This is the One Review Podcast. I'm here with our co-host, Danny-san, Bob Bach, and our special guest, recurring guest, Santos.
Do the thing.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Bro, y'all were supposed to go. Whoa.
I don't know this stuff.
I don't know. I don't watch.
That was
I don't
like
watch.
the second time watching them.
That was my
What,
first time
Henry?
watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, bro. I don't, but I know his fucking entrance now because I see it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Only time I've ever watched WWE was last
Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble and this WrestleMania. Only 2 times I've ever seen WWE.
Really?
Swear to God.
Bro, it's a good time to get into it.
Yeah, because...
Like,
I'm not getting. No.
Oh,
yeah,
buddy.
What do you mean?
Okay.
It's just big buff man wrestling. Oiled up.
Okay.
what? You act like you've never been oiled up before.
Not true.
Hey,
No, hey, yo.
Hey, yo. It's got been oiled up. So, we have a lot of things to talk about, a couple things for this pod. So, there's shows that were spoiled. That we'll slowly get into it a little bit without spoiling. We got WWE stuff now that the whole thing. Sorry, Danny's not the biggest fan.
Well, I just didn't have it around when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I never was. All my friends did talk about it, but I didn't know where to watch it. I didn't know how to watch it. Was it like on cable? Was it on?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
on cable.
All I had was cable
Like
and
USA.
PBS Cable Boy.
Sometimes it was on.
So that was for Raw. With SmackDown, that was on, like, you were able to watch it. I don't remember on what. Because I remember through our lives, it was like,
Cheeto Puffs.
some years we did have cable, sometimes we didn't. And then obviously when Netflix came out, it was like, why get cable when you can just Netflix? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that barely happened since
That
the
was-
last WrestleMania.
Yeah. Well, yeah, now, yeah. But I'm saying, like in general before, how we would watch wrestling. Because we would watch SmackDown.
Yeah,
When
but Netflix barely got it. They didn't have wrestling at all.
No, I'm saying, like, in general. I'm not saying for Netflix.
Damn.
I'm saying, like...
Or Netflix.
Can we get to the spoils?
Okay.
Alright, so for those who haven't watched The Last of Us,
Okay.
yeah, there's no spoils here.
So,
Spoiler
yeah.
alert.
Spoiler alert and no spoilers for The Last of Us.
Have you played the second game?
Yeah.
All of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the first game I bought when I got my PS5.
You haven't
second
played the
one?
first?
Yeah.
You haven't played the
But
first
you
one?
better play the second one and then the first one, or you played the first
No, I played the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, for those who know, before we started the pod, we were just talking, like, just waiting for a little bit, and then he spoiled season 2 of the show that happens in the game. So if you didn't play the game, you're throwing, but he did spoil it.
My bad. But it's like, bro,
it's been 10 years, so yeah.
bro, it's like fucking, like Luke dying in Star Wars or some shit. You know what I mean?
Luke who barely died.
He
Bro,
died.
that shit happened like 10 years ago too. What? Shit. What else? What else can I
That my
spoil?
boy? That's my
This
boy.
guy.
That,
I
Back
said,
that
oh,
Pac?
brother, not this guy. Come on, Pac. Where you been at, Pac? Quit ducking.
Pac, let's do the Easter egg. Quit fucking around.
Facts.
Or at least let's play Cranked. I'm trying to get those gobble guns, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, because last time Pac told me to hop on to do the Easter egg. I hop on. Bro went to sleep. And I got on early.
My cousin,
Because the
though,
gym was closed.
the one that was there, not Junior, but the smaller one, the one that was not talking at all on his phone. He says he knows the Easter egg, like,
By heart?
by heart.
Shit, let's do it.
So I told him, like, bro, just carry me. He said, bet. So,
There we go. You gotta let me know.
He said
It's cat.
cat.
It's got said cat. That's not cat.
alright. Bro, why is Pac's fucking name blue? Even though he bleeds red.
There you go.
Good question.
Good question, right?
Good question.
I think he is Blood Gang. And is it true you're a Crip Gang?
Yeah, that's why my name is blue when I
Watch it be
type right now. Look.
Watch it be red.
Might be purple, I think.
Is it purple? Really?
Maybe. Before. I don't know if the number or the colors mean anything. Or if
You
it's
can
something specific.
you can change it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Oh. But on chat it says it's red. Or unless you just changed it right now.
It might just be random, I think.
Yeah, this might be random. I don't know. Alright, but for WrestleMania. So
WrestleMania, you lost almost every single
Oh.
No, you lost.
Yeah, yours.
Yo, give
your
him the
shit's-
keys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
yours
shit's
is
weird.
purple.
All right, so let's talk about WrestleMania first, huh?
All right, so what was the first match? I forgot.
Like
Yeah,
of both
Bianca.
nights
Bianca.
But the second night.
of the second night,
Bianca.
the girls.
Oh, yeah.
So Io versus Bianca versus
Rhea.
Rhea.
That was a good ass match.
Best match of the entire WrestleMania.
I think so.
That match was
It's that one, and then
Peak.
probably
CM Punk versus.
yeah,
Seth.
that was good. And third will probably be Dom's match.
Dom had the biggest pop, for sure. Bro, no one expected. I kind of expected it. I did call it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I did call it.
You were Dom.
I was Dom.
Yeah,
That's
all
why
right,
I have a beard.
tell them about the party. Tell them about the party.
So I threw a WrestleMania party.
Watch party.
It was a watch party, right? And it was solid. It was
On
on 420
on
on
420.
Easter.
On Easter.
I was pretty fucking stoned the entire time we were watching it. So was everyone else, I hope. I think. Except you. You.
Yeah, this guy hit the blinker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro froze. Bro froze.
Yeah.
There was a couple guys who were more drunk than they were stoned. Little annoying. Little. You saw that, dude? I told you, dude.
Bro, you could have told him, bro.
He said,
He-
DX, man. You kept bringing up DX.
So
And they kept going to Juan then, too.
he's like,
Dun, 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 dun.
he's like, where's the John Cena guy? Hey, where is he? And I'm like, I turned, because I was sitting on the couch, so I'm like, yo. He's like, yeah, when's he coming out? And I was like, in 2 matches. It's coming up, I
Yeah,
swear.
he was fucking
And then he was,
bad to me.
you called it.
I'm trying to tell him he is going to wrestle this time, but I don't know if you believed it or
Did you
not.
make any bets?
No. It's hard to bet on WWE.
Oh, okay. No, I should just look out there.
Like fucking.
Back.
For ruining the fucking show.
All right, because it is predetermined, but for us, obviously we don't know, because they could have gone either way.
Yeah.
But that's why, all right, because when it was
For
Logan,
Rose? Or who?
Grosham.
Which one are you talking about?
Cause all right, so for Logan and AJ Styles, I bet on AJ Styles on A-Rod $30.
I bet on Logan. Yo, mio, mio.
Yeah, which I did pay.
I don't know why Logan was gonna win, bro.
Based on what?
What do you mean based on what? Hey, like why would AJ Styles win?
Because he's AJ Styles.
Because he's the good guy.
Bro, like Logan has his eyes on something a lot bigger. So AJ Styles, he got no beef with no one. That match was kind of thrown. That match was like,
It's like a filler match.
yeah. One, that shit happened like within a month.
Yeah.
So it was just like, there was no, I feel like there was no way like AJ was gonna win. Cause if he was to win, then so what? Like who was gonna be against him?
True. So
He had this little thing with Braun, but Braun, I knew he was gonna lose his match.
Ron.
Yeah. Cause that man deserves a world title, boy. That man's OG, boy.
He was moving.
Dude, that's a
The
big
swole guy?
motherfucker, bro. That swole ass
The
dude.
guy who killed Speed?
Yeah. That's a big ass
The
dude.
Black Khan.
The black, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because. All right, so what happens next then for Braun and like Logan? Because you're saying Logan's trying to obviously be the world champ.
Yeah. I think he's got his beef with I think CM Punk is probably his next beef. He tries to sun him every time they're on the mic together. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, this little ass kid, he don't know shit.
CM Punk to
Yeah,
Logan.
telling Logan. So that might be. I feel like that might be like the setup for Backlash. And then after that, because right now it's Randy and Cena.
Yeah.
I think eventually down the line, CM Punk is gonna get that title.
Yeah.
Maybe at SummerSlam, or maybe at the end of the year. Who the fuck knows?
Or next
But-
WrestleMania.
Or yeah. So Rudy was saying something. I think when CM Punk took the title, you know, like 10 years ago when he beat Cena and retired with the title.
Yeah.
They did like a little tournament, and then that was like undisputed WWE. So they might do that again.
The whole thing.
So I feel and that shit might start at War Games.
4 games.
Yeah, cause bro, I can't tell you. What? Because we didn't watch Raw yesterday, bro.
Oh, okay, buddy. Because you spoiled it. Spoiling everything.
The two girls that won, yesterday, I don't even know if I should say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we talk about yesterday
you can
too?
talk about it.
All right.
Right.
So
Now.
They instantly lost it.
Boo!
yeah, but that was fucking stupid, bro. Becky Lynch and Stephanie, bro, that shit was.
Who they lose it to?
Oh no,
The
it was
same
fucking
people.
Stephanie. It was Lyra. But anyways,
The-
they lost it to Liv
Liv-
Morgan and
Liv-
Raquel.
Bro.
So they just gave it right back. I feel like that was kind of dumb.
Yeah, because why make them win?
Yeah, and people were shitting on that because they took out Bailey the night before. So I'm pretty sure Becky came backstage. She's like, "Bro, I want to wrestle tomorrow." They're like, "All right, but give it to you."
Did Bailey get hurt? Or...
So yesterday they showed. I think they just swapped her out. I don't think she's like really injured. But yesterday they showed her getting attacked backstage. So it was some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Alright, what about John Cena and Cody, that match? Because I thought it could have been better.
It could have been better. They
But-
could.
I like his theory.
But his theory is...
Yeah,
His theory
and
theories.
honestly,
What's his
everyone's
theory?
kind of saying that shit. So go ahead.
What's the
Say
theory?
the theory.
Because I was saying, since he wanted to be heel, he's saying, like, how do you switch it up? How do you be a different John Cena? You slow it down. You slow down the match. Because usually he's running around throwing those shoulders. And so, yeah, he's fighting slower. And then he won like that.
Yep. He
What
says he's
about
gonna
Travis
ruin.
Scott?
He says he's gonna ruin wrestling.
He went black.
Travis Scott got...
Yeah, but he pulled the ref out, so he
True.
couldn't get the 3 count.
And shit, there's even another theory out there in the
women's.
Twitter,
in the
right?
lines.
In the verse.
On the verse, saying that he's not gonna wrestle.
Who?
John Cena.
Oh, he's just
That he don't got to. He said he's not going to.
He did say
He's
that.
probably just gonna have like little like minions fucking wrestle for him.
Facts.
He said 36 dates, not matches.
Okay.
Plus,
Was it a fine
wait, you
print?
watched Raw yesterday?
Yeah. Or not all of it, but like most of it.
Yeah.
I didn't see like the last two.
But I don't know. They're cooking. Paul Heyman's cooking, bro.
Yeah. Because I also don't have the full update on my phone because it's like you need 8 gigs. And I have like barely any storage left.
How about you watch it right here?
That's what I was going to, but I was streaming and then I got spoiled.
I didn't even spoil anything.
You spoiled the 2 biggest things.
The John Cena? That was the first thing that happened.
I know, but
Oh.
I found out while it was happening. And then I know Rusev came back, but did I even like...
Does that matter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him
That
versus Gunther?
That man's a G.
Gunther sleep?
Yes. He came out because a New Day came out and they were getting challenged by Alpha Academy. The fucking Otis, the big dude, and the Chinese guy, the small guy. Man, they're about to wrestle. They're about to, and then Rusev came out and beat all their asses.
Everybody. Everybody.
So,
Because that Chinese guy kind of looked like Danny.
yeah.
The Chinese guy.
Yeah, pull it up.
Wait, what's his name?
Damn, bro.
Chinese guy from Raw.
Well, we don't know if he is.
Look up Raw yesterday.
Raw yesterday.
Asian guy. And she's Mexican.
Results. Let's see.
Let's put Alpha Academy.
Alpha Academy.
Rusev returns to destroy. Okay.
Akira
Oh.
Tozawa.
Alright, look
These
up that.
damn ads. Raw, you said Akira?
Yeah.
Akira Kurosawa.
No, I don't think that's what he said.
Akira
You put
Tozawa.
Ren Akira.
Bruh, I changed it. I had it at Raw. Raw. Akira. Hiramoto?
No, Tozawa.
Akira. How do you even spell Tozawa?
Toe.
Toe?
Oh, that's
Zawa.
There you go. Tozawa.
This guy don't listen.
Okay, Betty.
Oh,
guy.
no.
Oh, is that Danny?
Bro, you could have been him for the party.
Alright, buddy. I don't even know who these guys are.
Pancakes or waffles? Waffles all day.
That was you last year when you had blonde hair.
Bro, can chat see that?
You got the beard.
Yeah,
I
check
think
it, see
you
that,
see it.
bro?
You can see it. Alright, chat. Does that look like Danny? Yes or no? Let us know on the polls. Let us know on the polls.
You gotta smile, bro. Pose like that.
I can't smile.
Maybe do one of these. Then do that. I seen you make that.
Oh, with the black hair? Bro, that's you. That's literally you.
That might be Danny.
Okay, that one looks more like me. The first picture, he looked zesty.
Alright, Pac said, bro, Danny's son.
Bro, this looks like
Literally
Pac
Danny's son.
fucking high school too, bro. What you talking about?
And then Chica said, ew, no.
What the fuck?
That's Danny.
Bro, that's Danny. She said, wait, that one. Yep. It do look like you a little bit.
Hey, Danny is Asian.
Yeah.
Amazing.
He's Asian persuasion.
Ah, okay.
Well, that's the Peru in you, bro.
No,
Lot of
my grandma's actually from Japan.
Yeah, a lot of Japanese motherfuckers in Peru.
Yeah.
Huh?
From,
Okinawa.
yeah, so he's half Karate Kid.
He's half Miyagi.
He's half
Mm.
Miyagi. I don't know if that maths, but Brown Breaker math, you know what I mean? You seen that skit?
Yeah. Disgusting. Yeah.
Yep. I don't know if he was related to him.
Yeah, this is nephew.
Nepo baby? Or he would give him props, though. Because he's,
Nah,
Those
he's just
crack.
good. Nah, he's good. He's good as fuck.
yeah.
Bro, I haven't seen someone like that since, like... I mean, I keep bringing it up, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna come back.
Brock?
Yes. They've name dropped him twice.
Uncancelled?
What do you say? The N word?
No,
Nah,
he
he-
might have been
he-
gripping.
Yeah. With Vince McMahon.
The
Oh,
two man.
Yeah. Bros and two men allegedly. Like, there's no, like, facts to it.
There's facts.
There's
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
there's text.
So,
Ooh.
and the paperwork, right? Apparently, Vince used like WWE divas to like sign Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
Hey, you
For the
can
one
have,
time.
yeah,
Alright.
have one of those, huh?
And then we'll get
It's
you in
fucked
there.
up.
Which is messed up, but
Oh.
for Brock, so he got caught with that. But you say bringing him back? You think they'll let him, or not let him, but like,
Yeah, because he's not like officially like.
okay.
Yeah, he's not like he's accused, right?
Yeah.
That's his name was dropped, but he's not like officially. I don't know how you say it, like indicted.
Yeah.
Same with like what's it called, The Rock and Royal Rumble. No, didn't they like allegedly they're gonna bring him?
What do you mean?
That's what I heard back in the last Royal Rumble. This Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Gio was talking about that they were like hinting a lot that The Rock was gonna come back.
Yeah, but he came back for Elimination Chamber, which is the next pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And then he had an interview today saying that he was never gonna come back.
Okay.
He said I only came out for fucking Elimination Chamber because they didn't sell tickets, which I think is maybe true. But any pay-per-view from here on out that has John Cena in it, bro, that shit's gonna sell. Just because it's John Cena. Fuck.
But why do you think he didn't pull up? Because I thought it was gonna be The Rock, Travis, and John Cena.
Yeah.
He
So
had-
today he said that he didn't want to take the spotlight away from John Cena, which is
Oh.
kind of facts. But it could have made the moment bigger
But
with Rock.
was his lackey?
Yeah. But
He's
yeah,
the boss.
that's what he said.
The final boss.
The Tito emoji. Good.
Oh.
Piss off Tito.
Pancakes or waffles? Waffles.
Yeah.
Waffles.
Bro, waffles have cup
Yeah,
holders
waffles.
for syrup.
Yep.
Think about it.
The texture's better too.
Yeah.
And
When
they're
they're
like
crunchy.
crispy. Yeah.
They're crunchy and soft.
Yeah, let me get my waffle extra toasted. Like, just leave it in there for like 2 extra minutes.
Little char?
Yes.
Or crepes.
Nice. Oh, okay, but it's got
You're
the-
pushing it.
Talladega
Oh,
Nights.
might as well just eat a tortilla. Fuck tell me.
Nah, crepes with the crispy edge.
With a banana? Okay, buddy. Hey, yo.
Banana taco over here.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright, so this is how I get my waffles from Alexander when I go there. 'Cause I don't
So
really-
Are they still racist there or what?
Oh yeah.
Hey, they look racist, bro.
They look racist. I never experienced racism there, but you said it. Danny said it right now.
No, all the
No, they got no owners, bro. They're
I
not
don't
the
know.
big
All the
anymore.
people that work there are Hispanic. So
Yeah,
they can't
that's
really
right.
be raised. I mean, I've never really experienced it.
Yeah.
Like last times I went, I remember first time in a long time I went. Christian was my bus boy.
Yeah.
You like that Christian? Not that Christian. The other Christian.
His enemy. The number
Oh,
one
no,
enemy.
he knows.
Oh,
right?
Christian P?
With Nutella is fire. Okay.
And then no, it was just all Hispanic people. So like I don't think they could be racist.
I haven't been there in years.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Cause last time we went is when we were getting ready for the first pop up. Remember? You're like, I gotta talk business. You do one of these, and you're like, hey, I heard free waffles. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, we went with Danny one time and Mom, and there was hair in the food.
Oh.
Bro, I hate that. All right, you eating it or you sending it back?
Sending it back.
Yeah?
Depends on what.
It wasn't my food. It was my mom's, and I think we did send it back. But, bro, we went to a bumper the other day. Burger.
Yeah, I seen that. How was that?
It was pretty good. I finished the burger, but at the end, I see a curly black hair at the bottom.
Dude, you and hair in your food.
There's always
I don't
hair in his
know.
food.
There's always hair in his food.
And bro, my hair's not
Alexander
curly.
racist. Yeah, we'll get to that story. But I just want to say my order real quick. 'Cause I don't use syrup on my waffle. I just use because I get the pecan waffle and just whipped cream.
Pecan.
Pecan.
Them
It's
dry ass
pecan.
waffles, boy.
The whipped cream. Just the whipped cream. Smear it. Eat it like that.
You putting butter on your waffles?
Nah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
You don't have to, but
it's good. Like,
Like a little
sure, right? Like, if it came with fucking butter, sure.
Yeah.
But there's something about, like, putting butter on your, like, pancakes or waffles for me. It's like, it's just too
Nah.
much. It's
Really?
too much, bro.
I don't do it. It has like.
It's
a
already
weird
so
taste to it.
sweet with the... Because I drench my shit in fucking maple syrup. I ain't gonna
I
cap.
don't know.
For mine, I just put strawberries, but
No
without the glaze.
No
Yeah.
glaze. Order no
'Cause
glaze.
Fresh
Fresh
strawberries?
strawberries.
Fresh
Yes.
strawberries.
Because with the glaze,
Yeah, it's
that
too
shit-
sweet.
Not too
No,
sweet.
it's also the strawberries are.
The strawberries are like
bogus.
rotten. Like the reason they put glaze on there is so they can use the old strawberries.
Oh,
are already,
that
like,
makes sense.
Not expired, but like they're all
Yeah, yeah.
soggy and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, they use
It's
the
just the
shitty
food
ones.
industry,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
Mhm.
that makes sense. Hey,
And
where do you
what-
get that
syrup.
turtle?
And syrup.
At the art museum.
Which one?
The Chicago Art Museum. The Art Institute.
There's
Which
two of
one?
them. But the Art Institute, yeah.
Yeah, one with the lions, where Mikey got
Yeah,
lost.
yeah.
Yeah. So for this one, so I'm just so the check to see.
You showed
It's
nothing.
That's where I just put like random jewelry and shit.
You covered it with your hand.
Hey, what's that little white thing in there? That little white bag.
Alright.
Just kidding.
I got this stuff.
Start the rumors, huh? Game show on that.
Oh,
on that booger
okay.
sugar.
T-Say Smith is his keys.
Okay, buddy.
Sniff.
It's crazy.
Alright, so-
Oh, story time for the Alexanders? The
yeah.
races?
What's the racist
Because you're
story?
saying
Bro,
Say the story.
you know about it, right? I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
So
the
I went
people.
there like, I was probably like 10 or 11. This is a long time ago. Bro, I don't go there anymore. But I had like this like old white lady, like super old. I'm talking like 60, 70. She's our server. She like looks at us. And then she tried like talking in Spanish the entire time. And we were answering back to her in English. She's like, bueno, cool. Tomar. Like, bro, like, we talk English.
How's that gonna make you feel? Like, let's say, like, you know, like,
Bro, that's happened to me a few times.
yeah,
in my
like,
life.
you know,
Yeah.
like, I mean, I don't know, like, yeah, I do look Hispanic, you know, I am, but like, bro, I could speak both languages. Like when like I don't know, when a white person just comes up to you, hey, ¿cómo estás? I'm like, yo, come on, okay. Like,
Yeah, come on, I'm paying for it.
I'm good.
I'm
And then he
Detroit.
keeps on talking, and they keep on. I'm like, bro, come on, like, I get it. Like, if you switch, if you think I only speak Spanish, okay, yeah, maybe that might be a mistake. But keep it going. Come on, I don't want to speak to you in Spanish, what?
Bro, that happened to me once in Mitacaya. This like old white guy comes up to me. Like, I was like cooking. Like, you know how like I'm on the expo station?
Yeah.
And he comes up to me and he's like, excuse me, my wife, cold. AC, cold. Now I'm like, do you want me to turn off the AC? Is that what you're asking me right now? I already told him, like, do you want me to turn off the AC? And he goes, sí, porfas. Say, por favor, please. And I'm like signaling to me, like, the fuck?
Big gracias.
That was like, bro, look, I'm like clean shaven, I got a mustache right now. Sure, right? I'm like hella like Mexican out. Like I look like, right?
Maybe a little under in there.
A little bit?
A little Filipino.
A little bit.
Little Filipino?
Actually, a little Filipino.
Hey,
Yeah,
I like
a
a
little
scallion pancake here and there. I don't know if that's
A little
Filipino.
Bruno Mars in there.
Man, they're pretty decent. Yeah,
That's
that was
the
probably the worst one. Because
Dude.
I was like, I already looked at him, like, I was like so like caught off guard. Yeah. And I'm like, bro, like, is it you think I'm fucking stupid or like what? And like, you can hear me calling out tickets. Like, I'm clearly talking in English. Like,
Yeah.
it's just funny. White people. You know what I mean?
I feel like you would get that.
Sometimes, but not like nothing too crazy. Cause one time a guy straight up told me like, "Yo, I'm trying to learn Spanish," so he was like,
Yeah, that's understandable. Like,
But
you can't teach Spanish. You're not that good at Spanish.
okay, buddy.
There's no sabotage.
Okay, that's crazy work.
Sí, tú bien.
Uh,
Nah, that's your ass.
Yeah, one time there was like a Polish guy, and he had like his Colombian girlfriend on the phone. He's like, "Can you translate this for me?" And she started speaking. I was like, "Oh shit!" I couldn't understand it because she was like speaking in a different accent. I was like, "I think that's what he said."
That's actually
Busco
pretty funny.
colombiana. Should I put it on with Danny? Come on, I love Colombians.
Bro, their accent, man.
Bro, yes, the paisa. Don't get me stop.
That accent is rough, bro. Argentinians' accents are rough too, because they do like they say anything with like a T, like CH. So
Yeah.
like, oh man, that shit's it's
yeah.
rough to hear.
I mean, Colombian is like similar to Mexican, the way they say things, but I could not understand that.
Talking crazy. Cause so our tattoo artist, he's
Argentinian.
yeah, Argentinian, and my mom came down to ask something, and like they said hi or whatever, right? And my mom instantly knew like, hey, where he was from,
Yeah.
based on like how he was speaking. And yeah, it's definitely different.
I mean, also he was like kind of white, so.
Yeah, a lot of Argentinians look white because of the Germany.
Yeah.
No, I think also they're at the bottom of the earth.
Bro, I've seen that there's like
not really in the
like little towns in Argentina
just speak full German
that are
Shit
like
that?
on some like Nazi shit.
Yeah.
But like you can't go to those towns because they have like all that like gated and like
Yeah, just
they
the
protect themselves.
Yeah.
But you go to like a bar or something, they have like not like fucking
Oh,
swastikas
shit.
and shit.
Okay.
Swear to God.
But you know like that story, right?
What?
On why there's Germans in Argentina?
Yeah,
Obviously,
they
man.
escaped the World War II to just trying to escape.
Hitler
You think
alive?
Hitler made it out?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I saw him the other day.
I mean, the CIA files, when they came out, people were able to read them. They're like, oh yeah, they didn't kill him at the bunker. And there's like, they're saying, all right, he maybe went to Argentina or somewhere else. And obviously you see these German towns in fucking Argentina and everyone's like, all right, there's a good chance he might have made it. Because they also did the test on the skull and it was a girl skull. Like Hitler's body.
Oh yeah.
So they're saying like, all right. They
Yeah,
just
but he was
needed-
already dying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they just needed to like end the war. You can't end the war without having the main guy down.
Says who?
I mean, that's how they were seeing it.
I mean,
Otherwise, why would you fake Hitler's death? You know what I mean? If it didn't matter, like, hey, he ran away. We're trying to find him.
Hey,
That's
bro,
what I
what do you
mean.
know about quantum computers, bro?
Huh? Because that's something you brought up before. Like, yo, you want to go in a rabbit hole?
Yes.
Search up quantum computing.
Scared the shit out of you.
All right.
That ass.
One, I ain't scared of nothing.
No, you
all
scared
right,
of that.
buddy.
You're scared of that.
I ain't scared of nothing.
Let's go on the Raging Bull, huh?
Okay.
There's
All
one.
right. So
Go
what do
down
you,
the one way again, huh? The car taken, huh? No license, huh?
Yeah, never doing that again.
Exactly.
I mean,
You
I
scared of
care.
nothing. You scared of sticky pussy.
Bro, why they change their colors, bro? It's white. They got white trucks now.
Yep.
They're back to
No,
black now, I think.
They're like
Are they?
half and half now.
They have blackout trucks now, like
Yeah.
undercover.
Like Kia Souls.
Like
Really?
Kia Souls.
No, I've heard they have
Oh.
some Hyundais though. Not sticky, but undercover.
Yeah, because I've seen like a blackout truck with the lights on, like getting someone like down like Harlem.
Mhm.
I was like, yo, they got the money. And then they got the money and got some new cars. Obviously, you see the Chargers, the fucking,
Yeah.
the Fords. But yeah, they're getting some new shit.
No more Cybertrucks, huh?
Yeah, I know
Fuck.
that shit.
Elon canceled, bro.
All right, wait. So what's up with this with quantum computing?
Yeah.
The quantum computers. Alright, hold on, someone's calling me. Zach.
No.
Oh.
Is he watching?
My phone's literally at 1%, so I can't even answer. I don't even know if he's watching.
We don't know if he's watching or not, but
But yeah, 1%.
Zach, say something.
Look, my phone
Zach?
just died. See?
His phone died. Alright, you never charge your phone, but
Yeah.
alright, I don't charge my phone, but this guy don't. His phone always dies. I'm at least at
You just
2%.
don't charge it, or is it like always? You're always like,
Nah, it's just the battery.
oh, it's an old battery.
Yeah, it's an old phone.
Never charges his phone.
I left out of here with 18%.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause that's how we be. So when we're out, I'm like, this guy gonna charge your phone.
Alright, so quantum computers, alright, there's so much shit, but the basics of it is like a supercomputer, right? Obviously.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So like everyone thinks like a supercomputer is just like it's a fucking like a computer.
Yeah.
But nah, supercomputers, like regular supercomputers, they're like walls of
The whole
computers.
facility.
Yeah. Like
The warehouse.
are all connected into like one and then compute shit, right?
Yeah.
But a quantum computer, it's more like pipes and shit, and like obviously still a bunch of computers, but the way that they compute is like through atoms. It's how small. Like if you ever to look at a quantum computer, it looks like a chip. It's like literally that this big.
Yeah.
Like the new Microsoft thing that they released.
Yeah.
The Microsoft CPU, I believe.
Something like that. But Microsoft developed the first quantum computer. So the way theoretically is that they kind of don't know how it computes because the atoms are so small. They're like basically talking through atoms. They say the only way that that's even possible is if they're talking to other atoms in other dimensions. Theoretically speaking. Swear to God. So they did like a test, right? So some guy, he put in like a code, like an error code, in this in a supercomputer, and it took like 32 days or some shit like that to fucking figure that thing out. And a quantum computer took 7 seconds.
Yeah.
And then so he's like, all right, cool. Let me put in something harder, something that a supercomputer it'll take like 1 billion years to fucking do, and a quantum computer did it like in a week.
Damn.
So they're like, there's no way, like.
So is that why they're talking about all the dimensions? Like,
Yeah.
getting the answers and shit.
So basically, like, if someone really wanted to like end the world type shit, they would use a quantum computer.
Damn.
So, like,
He's crying. I'm crying.
You got me scared.
yeah, bro, it's crazy shit. This is like the basics of the basics, right, bro? I was like in a rabbit hole for like hours one day, just like looking at this shit. But
I'm gonna go into that tonight.
yes, this is like something that's been like a possibility since like the 80s and the 70s. So
And it's getting more advanced and advanced.
yeah, so now now it's a thing, right? Quantum computers, like, that's a thing, and they're still trying to figure out how the fuck it can like compute things, how it talks. But that's the theory, right? It talks through different dimensions, like with the atoms. So now apparently the government are like doing practices, and they have like bunkers and shit of like, let's say you have something really important for me to know. So I'd be like, all right, meet me at this bunker at certain time, certain day, whatever. And I give you like a piece of paper. And this is like hundreds of feet like below, right? I give you a piece of paper and you have to like memorize it. Like that's it. Paper's gone. But it's like super lethal like information. But because they're so scared of quantum computers. Because like they don't even have cameras and shit. Like everything is like back to like the old days where there's like technology doesn't exist because they're so scared that a quantum computer can have like access to that and like post it whenever.
Yeah. Alright, so let me think through this rabbit hole of yours.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say you're talking about it's a different dimension,
Yes.
like the theory.
Yeah, in theory.
Alright, do you think it's I'm not saying necessarily AI, but let's say this quantum thing is it talking to in different realities or dimensions?
Yeah.
That's talking with each other, or is it just the person who created it?
No, that's exactly what. Cause like as soon as you create this, it's like having like a baby. It's like it's its own mind.
Yeah, because I thought it was maybe like, let's say I'm looking for the answer, and the answer in a different reality, they already have the answer by the humans.
Yep.
And they're quantum.
Well, not by humans, by another quantum computer.
Yeah,
So they're taking that information.
Yeah.
They're pretty much just
It's kind of like
transferring
like if you like really want to think about it, it's kind of like Ultron, when like right? Is that what happened? Like Ultron like existed. He said, "Bet, let me go through the internet and like
Yeah, it goes
talk
to a
with
different-
And he's just like
Find out
doing
all
all
the
that
information.
stuff. Yeah.
Is
But that's like in a bigger scale.
Yeah.
A quantum computer is so small. Like I'm talking atoms, bro. Like
yeah.
something beyond what we can.
Yeah, because
even
I've seen the
think
pictures of the chip they made, Microsoft, and it's like that big.
Yeah, and you see the machine that has it. Because all those pipes and shit have it cool down.
Yeah, they're cooling it
So
down.
that like the only way that that's even possible, like for the atoms to be so small, like I mean to be so still, is that it has to be like absolute zero, like temperature. So it's to be like cold as shit, for them to even like stand still in that little chip.
Yeah. So what would happen if it gets warm?
They
Yeah.
just-
It blows
just- Yeah.
Would it blow
ruined.
up?
Yeah, just ruined.
So let's say it's like, it's trying to ask Google in a different universe, but they're asking Goggle.
Yeah,
And
pretty
they-
much, bro.
And they get the answers like that.
Pretty much. So that's what Legend
Okay.
is saying.
On some Ant-Man shit.
Yeah. Quantumania?
Yeah,
Interesting.
but it's crazy. That's
Yeah.
the next war. It's quantum computers, bro.
Using quantum computers or trying to get these like technology?
Nah,
Yeah.
using
Using
quantum.
to take.
Bro, because once you get a hold of it, like the possibility is endless of what you can do with a quantum computer.
Yeah, because I don't know all the, I guess the lore of this thing.
Yeah.
So like Taiwan, they're the only ones that know how to make these like chips, right? For not necessarily quantum chips, but like let's say like for NVIDIA, I think they're the only ones that are like able to make it.
Sure.
Yeah. So, and obviously like China, that's why they were kind of beefing at one point because they wanted like to like learn how to do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously they're not at war. But that was like, it was getting like there was tension.
Yeah.
For a little bit.
Well, but the war with like, when I say it's like the next war, it's not with humans. It's like with the quantum computer. So like, there's a video I can send you. It's like, well, okay, what would happen if a quantum computer ever wanted to fuck us up? So right now we can be chilling, and you would get a notification, right? Be like, oh, Chase just gave a fucking direct deposit of $300,000 just came to you, right?
Bet.
You're like, bet, hell yeah. Where'd those $300,000 come from? Came from him.
No,
But like you didn't know. And so then when you look at it, you're like, oh, cool, I got $300,000, and then, boom, you're back at zero. And this man's still negative 300,000. Like, where did those 300,000 come from? And it's like, and then let's say you have like a super deep dark secret. You fucking killed somebody.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
I
This
do
is
nothing. I do
hypothetical.
nothing.
This is me fucking story time, huh?
There we go.
So then you're on fucking Instagram, and then all of your whole profile is like video and evidence of you killing somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like, oh, how the fuck is that even possible? But it's like, they're not super like worried about it being attacked specifically on a person. It's just like
in general.
in
like
general, and like
Like,
random
every
acts.
human?
Yeah, random as hell.
Everything.
Anything that has like ever been digitalized or put into some type of cloud, vulnerable.
Yeah.
All your money gone. All
And it's not
all your
just
nudes
yeah,
explode.
and it's not just like our stuff. It's like people even in higher places. Like
Everybody.
yeah, so they say like even the elite now, like the 1%, they have like special banks where it's like even I think Chase now they have like quantum security and shit.
Yeah.
Like just in
Just in
case.
case.
Yeah, just in case your account gets like
Alright.
hacked.
But do you think
Got
like
aliens in there. Okay, fighting atoms. I don't know.
alright, but are you saying like
Adam Smash.
it's Or are you saying like it's another
Let's put the
country?
stones
It might be outside.
Text you once again. Let me say.
They just messed the C-bot. Alright, do you think it's another country using quantum against like another country, or
Nah,
it's quantum
It's
thinking
quantum.
for itself?
Yeah, it's thinking for itself. Just like doing it because it doesn't know anything else other than like encrypting shit
Yeah,
or solving problems. What it thinks it's a problem.
yeah. Do you think they'll get mixed with like AI, or that'll be its own separate thing?
Who knows, bro? I don't know. I'm not an expert or anything. It's
Yeah.
just some shit that I've learned.
I know. Well, based on like what
Based
you've
on what I've
'Cause
seen?
you know more than we know right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's a threat.
All right.
and
What do you think about like Like hackers and like cybersecurity.
What about it?
Like, what do you think about that? Because that's like becoming more of a big deal, and not many people like care.
Yeah.
Like, there's attacks every day.
Yeah, that shit's fucked. Bro, people get attacked all the time. You
Yeah.
don't even know.
Yeah. What you know about? Why you redeem it? Why you redeem it?
Like, imagine...
No, that's a scammer, not a hacker.
Oh, some people purposely don't, like, bank with, like, big-ass, like, corporations and shit like that because there's so many, like, little fucking, like, holes in their systems that you can, like, access to.
And they're probably more targeted since
Yeah.
they're known.
And Chase, bro, you think, like, a hacker can hack you, right? Let's say he fucking buys something $30 at Walmart in Texas. And you're like, nah, that's not me. Fucking report it. Chase says, okay, here's your $30 back, and that's it, pretty much. But, like, imagine how many times he did that to, like,
That day alone?
Yeah, that day alone.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big deal. And some people just do little shit
Why
like
Texas?
No.
that. Why Texas?
Always Texas, boy.
Bro, a lot of shit happens over there, bro. Huh?
Yeah, 'cause that's like a boom town right now. Texas.
What, Texas?
Like, it's becoming like, everyone's like migrating there.
Well, it's because of taxes.
Yeah.
The
That-
taxes are so fucking low.
That and like, I guess building more factories, but Elon got canceled again, so like, kind of goes back.
Yeah.
Why is Elon getting canceled?
Because of Trump, I mean...
There's like a lot of things.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Kanye.
Let's talk about Kanye real quick.
Alright.
Huh?
Alright, what did Kanye do until he was 14?
You want to
okay.
pull up the tweet?
The tweet?
Yeah, pull it. Oh, actually, I don't know. Actually, don't pull it up. 'Cause I don't know if you can get fucking
Can we
canceled.
talk about that?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, we can
Are you on TikTok?
No, just
No,
on
just
Twitch.
Yeah,
do
maybe.
it on a very serious matter. Let's talk about how children are sexually traumatized, not first person, but in third person. As in, they can see things way too young, and that shit can emotionally scar you in life.
You try watching UFC and an ad pops up. And I don't know, you may see
Yeah.
something.
That's a real thing, bro.
What you mean?
You try watching UFC on a website
Oh, like
and a pop-up ad shows up.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know. Have you seen the tweets? No, right?
No.
All right. So the way that he explained it, kinda, is that he saw these over 18 images.
Kanye?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As like a little kid. So as a kid, obviously he didn't think much of it.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh well, like my dad's magazines or my mom's magazines, whatever the fuck. He's like, so he took his cousin about, I would assume the same age. He's like, oh bro, let's reenact what we saw on the thing. But like as kids, you don't really think much of it until later on when you grow up, you're like, fuck, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But
And that can leave you like scarred because you're like, I have this like super deep dark secret, and like I have no way of like expressing that to anyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's just him
Yeah.
crashing out recently.
Just crashing out.
But he told that story on his tweets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah.
it was him on. It was guy on guy action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he was also assuming that either his mom or his dad was gay because what he saw in those magazines
Oh,
were
but the
like
magazine
two guys.
was oh,
Yeah.
oh! I thought it was like
Yes.
I thought it was like a regular like type magazine, not like
Yeah.
game, you know.
And he came out with a song too, and the whole song like explains it.
yikes.
Didn't listen to the song.
Guys, don't listen. It's fucking.
Oh,
It's not good. It's not good, and it's like it's super fucking cringe. But
What
It's
about
crazy.
WWE or World War III?
What about
I everyone's talking about it. Gio's talking about that song, but
he said some crazy ass shit in there.
yeah, like funny or like
Nah, it's
this
not
is
funny.
like stupid.
This
Or
is
like,
like,
this is just, like,
yeah. I
actually
don't even.
crazy.
I have to be honest. I haven't even listened to it.
Have you heard it?
I
I
don't.
heard like the memes, like the clip, not the full song though.
You?
I mean, same thing. Just the like the snippets of it.
I haven't heard shit.
I heard
about
Pac singing all the time.
Pag do be singing it sometimes.
Goddamn. No, I mean I don't know. He told because we were out one night. What was it? we were just out, me, with my friends, and then he was like, "Yo, put it on." I'm like, I don't know if I want to put this on right now, cause like trying to have a good time. I don't want to listen to some brain rot woof goof. I'm trying to have some good time, but I want to know what it's actually talking about.
Yeah, it's crazy shit. Kanye's on some shit right now. Damn. And it's kind of like
concerning.
Yeah, like this man's like trying to die, bro.
What song?
World
War
War
3? Tito knows it for sure.
Yeah.
He's about to type the whole lyrics.
But yeah, the new song that he came out with talking about his cousin, it's called Cousins.
Yikes. And boy, he's been alright, I mean, he was always like that, but lately he's been like crashing out.
Yeah. You wanna know why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. He just... Well, one, he's off the nitrous.
Okay.
I blame that shit, bro. That man... And he's not on meds or anything. That's what he says.
Yeah.
Bro, it's just... His fucking brain is mush, bro. But...
Yeah, back said it.
I say?
He said, "How am I acting?"
He said he's not on nitrous no more.
So you didn't say that as a joke? I
What?
thought you said that as a joke. He's on nitrous? Like...
Bro, I always tell you put on the song, but yeah. Bro, he's definitely on nitrous. You just said it on his last song.
Nitrous was for cars. He's on like...
No, like
the
dentist,
Galaxy
like
gas.
dentist nitrous.
Galaxy gas? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Play it on stream? Oh, okay.
No. That will get you canceled.
Yikes. So is he still one of the best artists in the world, or is he...
Yes.
Has that been redacted from him because of...
You even think about
Yeah,
it,
you
so
gotta
yes.
learn how to separate. Bro, if you were the way, I had a conversation about this with a friend.
I said, bro, you make graduation.
I mean, yeah,
that's funny.
but eventually you do enough where like it does kind of take away from like what you did, you know?
Then you would have to do that with 1,000 years worth of artists, and they were on some fucked up shit too. You know what I mean?
Can you give an example?
Volkswagen? Without Hitler's support?
Yeah.
That guy did say it.
You wouldn't have Volkswagen.
I mean BMW too.
Adidas?
Yeah.
Adidas too, I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
Adidas is he's a Holocaust survivor, but
Oh.
yeah.
But that they happened in Germany, you know? Or they were Germany.
No, but we're saying like bad
Yeah.
influence.
Disney?
Bro, I can't even. I mean,
Disney?
Disney.
Disney.
He's a racist.
Was
I
it?
think, right?
yeah. Yeah, he was racist. Like all those cartoons were racist as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Hulk Hogan.
I would assume back like in the fucking Roman age and shit, like they were sleeping with like underage women.
Oh, well, didn't
And, like,
Spartans, like Leonidas Spartans, not Spartans from like Halo?
Yeah.
You... I'm not talking about you because you didn't know which Spartans we were talking about.
Oh, talking about. All right, now we're talking about
Halo
Greek
Spartans. Now we're talking about Greek Spartans.
Okay, that's fine.
Apparently, from what I've heard, Greek Spartans used to sleep with their, like the actual soldiers would sleep with the kids that they're training, which is kind of
It's messed up.
It's fucked up.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Gay. They're gay.
He's
Yeah.
gay, but I think their reasoning was like they want to be closer so you fight better with each other. It's
still gay.
It's
Still
okay,
gay.
but I'm just saying that's their reasoning.
But
You grow close just by spending time with somebody, by sharing experiences.
Yeah, they shared experience.
Nah, bro,
Okay,
that's not my type of sharing experience.
Some freaky ass warriors.
I don't know. I'm gonna look that up. I'm pretty sure there's some like great artists out there. It's gonna be like fucked up because it's gonna be like Da Vinci or some shit or fucking Picasso.
Like,
But it was different times back then.
I mean,
it's,
shit, fucked up is
everything
still fucked
changes.
up.
Everything changes. Like your mind, everything would change within the time. Like don't get me wrong. Like slavery was not cool, but it was accepted back in the day. And now it's just like, nah, you can't do that no more.
I feel like now, I mean, back then it was back then there was a lot of like physical fucked upness.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
But now we're
And
getting
that-
to the mental.
yeah.
fuckness.
now it's like mental fucked upness.
Yeah.
So
And then what's next? Like what's next in the next 100 years?
Quantum.
Yeah.
Quantum bullshit.
and like
Atom bullshit.
shit.
Ant-Man? What's he doing now?
I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm defending fucking Kanye because I'm
Yeah.
not.
Okay.
Yeah. I take it.
But-
back. I loved graduation. I loved power.
Yeah, I definitely have separated the art from the person.
Yeah,
With this
I do the
one,
same
because
shit.
I've never done it before with anyone, bro. Because like usually like when R. Kelly came out, like with all that stuff, I stopped listening to R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to. I mean, what he did is kind of more fucked up, I feel like, than what Kanye's doing. Kanye's just saying a bunch of bullshit, and but he's not like
Peed on
physically
little
hurting
girls.
anyone. I would assume,
Yeah.
but shit.
Alright, well, 'cause I didn't see the full video, but when he was with academics, and he was wearing like the all-out Black Klansman.
Yeah.
What do
But you
think?
want to know what's funny?
Yeah.
It's funny because everyone assumes like the Klansman robes are like fully associated with KKK, but look at any Pope marches right now
Pope
in Spain.
After he died, bro.
Yeah.
They're red. No.
Huh?
The Cardinals.
The Cardinals are red, but let's see.
What are you talking about? Well, I mean, there's only one pope. There can only be one pope, but the Cardinals.
Pope
March.
in March.
Pope in March or Pope March?
It's like I guess like Memorial March or some shit. But what they're wearing.
No, but Juan put in March, like the month.
They're gonna show them. Yeah. Put
March Pope.
Pope in black.
No.
No,
Put
Pope-
like
Pope
because he
March.
just died. So
Not
Pope
in March.
Yeah. Pope,
Not the month.
Pope marches in Spain.
Marches in Spain. Oh,
Say-
I can't spell right now. This one we're about to get beat. Let's see. Hey, long live, for real. No cap. You know what I mean?
saw that. That
Damn,
sin,
I don't
it was
know
all
who-
that sinning y'all did during fucking Semana Santa. That guy in clip.
Dude.
Smoking.
Or
Smoking.
put Holy Week marches in Spain.
Fucking.
Holy Week.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, like
There you
this
go.
one?
But look, it's
Or
it's,
this one.
bro. There's a white one right there too. You know what I mean?
No, but they have their faces open. Yeah, that one.
Alright, we'll show the chat. Hold up. So they know what we're talking about. So, alright, obviously this one, they're wearing the white one.
The one above it too.
They're wearing that.
So yeah,
and then this one
so
with red.
this form of dressing has been like around for God knows how the fuck long.
Why do they wear? Why is it cone? Can we figure that
That's
out?
ChatGPT.
Yeah. Can we
Why
figure that out?
are
Why are? What are they called?
why are religious head coverings cone shaped?
There you go.
Religious? I can't even spell right now.
I think your keyboard's fucked up. You might need to get a new keyboard, dude.
No, I think it's both.
I
Bro.
can't
I'm trying to
spell
defend the guy. I'm trying to not make him look stupid.
Alright. Cone shape. Thank you, Danny.
You asked the question weird.
Cone shape.
But
I
it's
can't
Probably
read.
religious. Can I edit?
Whatever, right? Who wears the members of some
What are they called?
Capriotes
Capriotes.
and religious brotherhoods? Well, the clan is a brotherhood.
And
Why?
Penance
Symbols
and
is-
humility.
Okay, meant to anonymize the wearer.
they do that for that too.
Dependence is between them and God. Dates back medieval times and the Inquisition. I mean, the whole Inquisition was a shit show also.
Bro,
Medieval times
you wanna know
was a
some
shit show
crazy? You wanna know
also,
some other lore
Yeah.
that I fucking found out? So back when Christianity first started, I'm talking like a little bit after Jesus, right? There was these people that were so like obsessed with religion, obsessed with Christianity. They would literally live in pillars, like 20-foot pillars, fat ass pillars, but they wouldn't leave that pillar. Like they would eat, sleep, whatever. So people would like come and bring them fucking gifts and shit, like if they were fucking God, and like, right? They'll fucking. But there was one person. I think he was living on that pillar, on a single pillar, for like 8 years.
Damn.
And it took like everything, like the town were like, bro, you have to come down one of these days. And he's like, nah. So I think what they did, I don't know if he was married or he had like a kid or something. They're like, hey bro, something's wrong with your whatever. Or no, sorry. They said that there was an important meeting with all like the cardinals or some shit like that. So he's like, alright, cool, fucking, I'm gonna go. and then they destroyed the fucking pillar. So when he came back, he was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" He threw a fit. He crashed out. Yeah.
What do you do?
He didn't do anything. Shit.
Crashed out.
He's a saint now. I don't know what his name is, but
You think he was doing too much?
yeah, bro. Like, bro, religion's not that serious. I mean, shit, can't even say that. Like, right?
Okay.
But I don't know. To live in a pillar for 8 years is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's just wild. Do you think like, well, alright, do you think Jesus was real?
Yes.
Like he was a real person?
Yes. Yes.
What about like his relics?
Yes. Maybe not.
You think like
Yeah.
I think they're
Do
real.
I believe he was a Messiah?
I think the relics were real.
Who knows?
Do they have the power that they hold? Maybe. I mean, until like one of them appears and like we could actually test it. Maybe.
Yeah.
But these are just stories behind stories, you know?
Bro, Jesus is the most documented person ever in all times.
Yeah.
Like there's 4 biographies of him being real. Like the only person that comes close is like this Roman Empire, the Roman king. I don't know what the fuck his name is.
Caesar?
No, not Caesar.
Alexander?
No, not Alexander either. It's I don't know. What's one of them? But like
And Michael Jackson.
he's the only.
Everybody knows him,
Yeah.
bro.
He's the only person that's like super documented the way that Jesus was.
Yeah.
So he's gotta be real, bro. But like I said, is he Messiah? I don't know about that. I don't know. We'll see.
Alright, cause there's
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out soon. You know what I mean?
I'll get to the bottom of this.
So this is where a rabbit hole that I went to one time before, and I talked about it with John at work from SCS,
Mm-hmm.
and we were talking about it like, all right, because they're saying in the Bible they're saying Jesus is gonna come back.
Yeah.
And when it comes back, the world's gonna end. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So they're saying, what if like he's not gonna physically come back, but they're gonna clone him, and that's him coming back again.
Ooh, and then that's when the world ends.
You think?
Yeah. With like AI, they'll use it like AI to bring him back.
If. Mm.
And that'll be the second coming of Jesus.
You think that would be the first person they would clone?
I don't think that'd be the first person they would clone.
Who would be the first person?
Because you know how they clone direwolves?
I mean,
Yeah, but
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they'll
I see
just
that.
clone a random Joe Schmo, and then eventually they'll want to do like more. Like, you know, they'll probably bring back like.
Because
But I don't think you could clone like your brain. Like it'll be a whole different person at that point.
Yeah.
Says who?
I don't think any scientist made a brain.
Bro, we don't even know how the brain works, bro.
Exactly. But how you gonna
Yeah, you
clone
you
it
Can't,
and-
you can't clone somebody's
you can't.
personality or someone's soul, something like that.
if you clone, let's say Jesus, it'll come out as a human.
Like a
It
regular
might-
human.
Like a random.
But what if it
human.
has the
No.
DNA of like, you know, the man upstairs, and then he gets like, you know, the power, you know?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. I'm not saying that's going to happen, or that's like the
Like,
rabbit hole.
if you had the opportunity to clone somebody, who would be the person you would clone?
Madison Beer.
Whoa!
That was a quick ass answer.
Yeah,
That was a
I'm
quick
mocked,
ass
brother.
answer.
Bro, might as well be between Bella Porsche and fuck. Yes.
Don't go there.
That's gonna glad, but
Who are you? Cindy Sweetie? You? Jen Ortega?
no,
Nah, you're Jenna Ortega too, bro. Bro, what's with? Can we talk about this real quick, bro?
What's
I
up?
do
What's
not.
up?
You don't like her?
Dude,
You
there's
don't like Jen
something.
Ortega?
There's something about her face, bro. There's something about her face that I'm just like, no.
Yes.
It's like if Quagmire had a kid. Bro.
Wow.
Fucking Jenna
comparing
Ortega.
Quagmire.
That's a crazy word.
That is crazy word.
Alright, pull up a picture of Jen Ortega. Come on now.
That's going in.
No, I'm not doing it. I want to know, like, what is it?
I don't. It's her chin, bro. It's her
chin.
jawline, but it's also her eyes.
What?
Could be her mouth too. It's a little too small for her. Bro, it's just like no.
Look. I mean, she's pretty, but I mean, she wouldn't be
Yeah, she's
top
pretty.
50 clone first.
Yeah, no.
Alright,
Wouldn't
buddy.
even, shit, it wouldn't even cross my mind. You know what I mean?
But Danny had a quick ass answer.
Yo, Madison Beer perfect.
Yeah.
Right? No cat.
Not wrong.
She won.
So which one?
She's
What's
pretty.
like? Because that's like a bad pick right
On her
here.
face. Do the fourth one.
This one?
That next one.
This one?
I guess. What's wrong with her?
Bro, it's her jawline, bro. That motherfucker's sharp, boy. That motherfucker's
Okay.
sharp.
So you think she has like too many traits of a guy? I'm guessing. Or is it
Well, no.
or
no,
just
I
a
don't
jaw
say
that's
that.
like strong?
Dude, I don't know. It's just something about her. Like, put that one right there. Don't.
Bottom?
Down. That one.
This one? I mean, that's
That's
Ellie.
Alright.
That's Ellie.
I mean,
You think she could have played Ellie? Ellie?
Nah. She
Maybe.
could have. She could have, but I wouldn't like to see her. as
She's a
Ellie.
good ass actor though.
She's
I
a
ain't
good
gonna
actor.
cap.
Yeah, she's good.
She's
at
good.
acting.
Well,
Great
she's
in
probably
horror
better.
movies.
Yeah, she's good.
She actually does like the good.
Like so
horror
far, I've
screams and
seen
shit.
most of her horror movies because I genuinely like the way that she acts.
She's
Full
actually-
Scream?
I haven't seen
Or
Scream.
what else?
Don't say.
She's also in X.
X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
X.
X.
Oh,
You've
you
seen
go.
that.
I seen that like, bro. Andy's like, bro, watch that shit. I'm like,
You
alright.
watch it with Andy?
Because you know that movie's a trilogy?
Yes.
I gotta watch
yes.
the other ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's because he saw X. I don't know if that's the second or third one, and I've seen the
I saw my girl.
I've seen the very first one. I think it was called like Ada, or no, fuck.
Oh, is that one with that one? Same girl's in it, no?
No.
The blonde girl, no.
No, I'm talking about the one with the freckles.
Yeah, I forgot her name.
Yeah.
So in the first one, like she basically you want to spoil it or not?
No, don't spoil it. No,
Nah,
shut up,
spoil it,
shut
'cause
up.
I haven't
Alright, no
seen it. I think I've
spoilers.
seen I've seen two of them though, for sure.
I mean, all you gotta say is
I
just
don't know
they're
which one I've
connected.
seen.
Yeah, they're
the same
connected.
universe.
So, the first movie's her origin story, on how like I haven't seen the second or third one, so I don't know like what she ends up doing. I've seen the trailers. I know she like did like films. We'll say go with that. But before that, the first one's the origin story, and it's like fucked. So I gotta say, it's good. It's like it's not like scary, but it's one
Are they
of those,
recent movies?
Thriller.
It's like a thriller. Recent. Well, there's three. I don't know how like when they came out, but I only seen the first one.
So is X the third one?
Second, I believe.
It's either the second or the third one.
Damn.
Who you calling?
All right. So if you clone someone, are they a baby first, or are they already full?
Yeah. So yeah,
full
let's
adult?
do this. How are we doing this?
Because if
Baby
they're
first.
because if they're a baby,
Oh, so
and
you have to wait for them to actually like grow up and everything.
because they grow up and then, like I said, they're not gonna be the same person.
are they
they're
gonna be the same
living
person?
differently than how they were raised.
Alright, fine.
The first
Fucking.
It doesn't matter. You're cloning everything. You're cloning the person, the
this is the
personality.
example. So I've seen the whole pod with Joe Rogan and the guy who created them,
The
the
doctor or whatever, or not the doctor, but the
Yeah,
guy
but
who
they
owns
start
it.
off as babies, no?
Yeah,
they would have to.
so
Okay.
So you had to start off as babies.
yeah, so they found DNA of a dire wolf,
Yeah.
and they were using like AI and using forgot what else to find out the exact genetic code. So they put that into the closest thing, the closest relative to a dire wolf. So I forgot what type of wolf it
I
is.
think it was just a gray wolf.
Yeah, it might have been like a gray wolf, or yeah, probably that one. And then they basically use that DNA and have that one birth like the first like dire wolf with like that DNA. But it's depending how you see it, because people are saying that's not a clone, that's just a modified
Like,
wolf.
Yeah, like a crossbreed.
Yeah.
almost.
So
Yeah.
they're saying it's not a clone, because some animal activists are pissed, because they're saying like instead of trying to save the animals now, you're trying to bring back like other animals.
Shit, yeah, bro. Bring back a fucking mammoth. I want to see a mammoth. What you talking about?
Yeah, but you bring back a saber tooth and it kills
Yes.
every animal
Bring back
in
Yeah, that thing's
in
killing.
100.
Yeah, everything's
mile
getting killed.
radius.
And humans too.
bro. And that's called evolution, bro. Gotta evolve.
So they went through every single strand of DNA to make it exactly as the DNA from the direwolf and modified it was exactly how it was.
Thank you, Mod.
Thank you,
See
Mod.
Good.
Good.
Oh, fucking time.
Took you,
Just like
took
that,
you an
I probably
hour to
wouldn't
log
get
in.
a baddie, because then
Yeah,
you gotta see him grow up at that point. You,
This guy.
and you're like, what the
You
fuck?
groom it like
No,
that?
no, I said I'm not doing
Groom
that.
it.
You said
You
you're
want
not.
me to grow?
No, we ain't doing that. We ain't
See,
doing that.
well,
You gotta
I was-
pick someone with a lot of talent.
Bro,
Get
you
another
gotta pick someone with
Bruno
a lot of
Mars.
physical,
Yeah,
physical
see, I was thinking the
ability.
same thing. Like I would be thinking like an artist, like just to experience that like a concert, But if they're not gonna have the same personality and they're gonna have to grow and like you have to wait all those years to actually see that concert,
It's your
I'm
son
like,
at that point.
Yeah, then I'm like, no way.
Then you gotta clone someone who's already good at everything.
LeBron.
LeBron?
Bro,
Sucks. Where's the
Bro,
LeBron
he
head with
dropped
the
his head,
man.
cone on top?
All right, you think a clone LeBron would be better than his son in basketball?
Yes.
yeah. Fuck.
No shit.
I'm just saying.
Like, you
'Cause
make
I-
him play football instead.
Bro, people like
Yeah.
that, they're like fucking, they're like physical specimens, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I would pick someone like that. Someone that's like physically good and like a lot of shit.
Yeah. Because, well, to what he was saying, like, let's say they do clone whoever it is,
What about John
it
F.
won't
Kennedy?
be the same person.
Why John F. Kennedy?
Just to see how he would be as a president now.
Because think about it.
You're raising John F. Kennedy.
I'm not raising.
You're raising this man.
I'm not. I'm choosing who they're. I'm a clone.
Yeah,
I'm not
'cause-
saying I'm not gonna adopt a kid and
All right, because let's say you clone this person that has all these, like, genetic, like, pluses, right? Like, he's good at this, blah, 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 whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That person's going to be raised in a lab. He won't get the same, like,
yeah,
experience.
Yeah, but look how Homelander came out, huh? He's still great.
So he.
I mean,
How caught up are you?
Huh? I'm caught up all the way, baby.
He ain't great. He ain't great.
This guy's a monster. First he's grooming and
So you know what? So I actually really don't care. Like, there's no. Like,
There's no one you would want to bring back.
I mean,
Shit,
they're
I
not
think
gonna
I-
have the same personality. They're not gonna be the same person. You're just
They'll
gonna
just-
have a figure.
Bro, I'd bring back
They'll
Da
just look
Vinci,
the same.
bro.
Who?
Leonardo da Vinci.
What if he's like dumb as hell because you raised him?
We're not raising him. The
Bro,
lab
people-
is raising him.
People like
The
that,
lab, okay.
bro, they're just naturally fucking gifted, bro. And that man knew
He did
a
a
lot.
lot. Yeah,
Or Isaac Newton?
Shit, Isaac too.
because those guys were just cracked.
Yeah.
And back
I was
then,
born.
imagine now with,
Nah,
like,
right.
With
Or
the
you-
fucking technology that we have, there'd be like advanced civilization like that.
Another
Bring
young
back-
Sheldon.
Whoa, I was gonna say something crazy,
I
bro.
heard it. I heard
What were you gonna say?
No, nothing. If you raise them right, you know
I
what I mean?
heard the thought.
Oh.
If you
heard
raise
the-
them right.
Heard that.
Oh!
That's crazy.
Trying to
Yeah.
bring back an artist, huh?
See, the way I was thinking it, I was be like I said, I'd want to see like a concert again, like Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Like I'd want to experience that concert, but he ain't gonna be the same person. He ain't gonna have the lore to be Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, because there's a chance that he won't even be good.
Exactly.
Why do you say that?
But
Well,
if,
no.
Alright,
well, if
so
it's
let's say-
exactly the same, he probably will be.
He will have the vocals.
He might just have like an afro or some shit. I don't know.
Because Freddie
'Cause-
Mercury's the reason he was so good is because his mouth or his teeth were like built different, so he will still have the same
Like vocal range.
vocal
I
range.
think he also had like actual vocal cords.
Yeah, and like his mouth was just bigger, so he could like actually like do what he had to do. Like, so he would be able to do it. Would he have the passion to? Don't know.
So alright, so we're assuming that this clone is in a lab, not from
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
it wasn't
that's what I'm
birth.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why like seeing like.
Because if
these-
it's birth, the DNA will get split still between the mom. Wouldn't it?
I mean, they would use everything.
Nah, I don't think so.
No?
No, because how do you think like surrogate mothers? Surrogate?
Surrogate?
Yeah. They put
Well,
like
they
they
put-
take like your sperm and the egg of someone else, and
They put
they
it in,
actually like make
and then
Yeah.
that, and then it
it's
just,
just artificial. It's an
yeah, they
artificial
just put it in there.
They're just the eggshell. I don't know.
So yeah, so it would have the literally everything that made
Wow.
that person, but they just wouldn't have the personality and the drive. That's why Homelander turned out like Homelander, compared to someone like Mark from Invincible.
Yeah.
That's why Mark is the way he is compared to Nolan. Nolan was built like not necessarily in a lab, but he was built different or raised different than Mark was. That's why Mark is a hero.
I'll bring back Hugh Jackman.
You're gay.
Be like, bro, until you're 100, boy. Disney
To
for real.
200.
Disney for life.
Disney for life, bro. You're gonna be fucking in that suit for life.
Hey, why you say it like that? That's scary as hell when he said that.
You got Darth Sidious of Hugh Jackman's all over in a warehouse. Oh, he died. Get the next one. And he's every time.
Alright, so this is, because I thought about it right now. So when Mikey was in the pod,
Yeah.
he talked about quantum immortality. Do you know what that is?
No, what the fuck is that?
So there's I guess it's a theory, or it's like, I guess it's based on the person, that, you know how there's like infinity multiverses, whatever,
Okay.
realities?
Yes.
That quantum immortality, it means that you're always constantly dying, and the versions of, you don't experience your deaths. You're always like living, but you've died hundreds of times already.
Let's say you tripped on a rock,
And I
fell,
died.
you cracked your head, but you're in this universe where you stepped over the rock.
Yeah, so like your brain's keeping you alive in all these different realms.
So you died in a different universe.
Yeah.
So he thinks that, like, right now I can die. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
let's
having
say
a
like,
fucking
let's
stroke.
say a stroke, you died. But let's say the reality split, like the time, I guess in the timeline sense, it's split where you died, but you're only experiencing the one where you lived.
Yeah, but there has to be, like, a moment of, like,
That's what
you
deja vu is.
switch. The what? Deja vu?
You're like, oh, you lived this before. That's why you. That's why.
So
you
I
think about
died
it.
in that moment.
Or like when
Deja
dreams,
vu.
when you die, it's like, oh, this is from your other dimension, and that's where you die too, but you're not actually dying here.
I think that's
that
a
makes
separate
sense.
theory.
Shut up.
It's separate, but it's like similar.
But that's how I like
So-
the feeling of deja vu and interlinked.
Yeah. Gooder.
What?
What?
I don't know.
Nah, bro, none of this shit's real, bro. We're in a simulation.
Exactly. In a different simulation, you died already.
Can we talk about
Yeah.
drugs on here?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think
Talk about what?
drugs. So what I heard, or from what I've heard, is I think when you take LSD or a tab or something like that, like apparently a lot of people when they take it, the first thing they hear is like, "You made it out" or some shit like that.
I think it was DMT.
There you go, some shit like that, and that's crazy. Like you
Yeah.
take something and you're like, "Oh, you finally made it out."
And like multiple people experienced
Yeah,
it.
Have you guys ever taken psychedelics?
No.
No.
only Molly and X. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
but those are like more
I don't think those
stimulants.
are- Yeah, I'm not psychedelics.
Bro.
I'm not a druggie. It's just like
You
that.
should try it, bro. Just
Fuck
try
it,
it.
let's have some. You guys want some?
No.
Start with mushrooms.
But that man couldn't handle the leaf.
the blinker. Okay.
Nah, to be honest, that pen was indica, so puts you to bed.
Put me right to bed, brother.
But for me, it's like I'm always like constantly like fucking like always thinking and shit, so I need that to like chill the fuck out.
Cool
You know what I
down.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah, because
Cause the other one, like that shit gets me like paranoid. Just cause I'm always like, oh, what the fuck. Like right now we can be sitting here, but I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's looking at me. He thinks I'm high or shit. Like, you know what I mean?
alright, so people that, cause obviously, I don't know if I would do stuff like that.
Why?
'Cause, I don't really want to.
It's
see
not.
shit.
It's not as scary as you think it is.
You have to be in the right mindset. I always
Yeah.
tell you this, like whenever you guys. Well, I told you, if you have to be in the right mindset.
I thought he doesn't get scared.
Oh! Clip that.
Okay.
Bro, every time this man talks about sleep paralysis, I see the fear in his eyes.
Yeah,
It's
boy.
scary. It's okay to admit you're scared, man.
That
It's
shit
a
is
scary
scary.
thing. I've been scared hell of times in my life.
But yeah, do it. People are like, oh, go for a fucking walk or some shit like that. But that to me is too much. I've tried. Like,
Tried walking?
yeah, like I'll walk around or some shit and it's just too much for me. Like, there's just too much shit. Right? So, the only advice I would like suggest for anyone that wants to do shrooms for the first time is do it in a place that you're most comfortable with and always have one person that's not on it. That's all. Because, like...
Stop freaking out!
Yeah. Well, you can't...
Stop!
Yeah.
I'm calling the police!
Bro, you can't...
Hey!
You can't do that, bro.
Hey!
You know what I mean? Because that ass, like... You are, like...
Can you hear me?
You're seeing some shit way different.
What's that?
Yes. And you start to believe it.
Did
You're
you see
like,
that?
yeah. That ass.
I mean, that's probably why I'm like, nah, I don't know.
But yeah, I should do it. Yeah, you should do it. You find out a lot about yourself. For sure.
I also heard like watching like a cartoony movie while on psychedelics is pretty fun too.
Dude, I watched Wally on fucking mute. The first time.
On mute?
Yes, and
On purpose?
That shit was funny as fuck. I swear to God.
I heard a good one was Puss in Boots, but also maybe not with that.
Yeah, the death one, that shit will probably freak you out.
Bro, I'm pretty sure with Puss in Boots, bro, the eyes are fucking creepy, bro.
But the
I
visuals
was like that.
Dude.
Oh, no. But also the visuals on Puss in Boots, the new one, is pretty fucking cool. So it's like, and like the colors are something you would want to see.
Right.
Animation's
And you remember everything. Like, that's the one thing that's pretty cool about it is that you remember everything. Like, I was literally looking through a book and the fucking languages are changing.
What?
I swear to God.
Yeah, what you mean by that?
You'll see Master Chief start walking and everything.
You could read the Minecraft enchantment table.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Alright, do you think... Alright, because there's like more rabbit holes to that. They're saying like you're experiencing different like universes.
Realities.
Yeah, different realities. Do you think it's something like that, or is that as your brain just like got high as hell?
Nah, it's just your brain.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that was your brain.
Yeah.
But what about DMT? We're saying like, congratulations, you made it out.
Shit, I don't even know. Because that one's even stronger than mushrooms.
Yeah.
I heard people died. Died and come back.
Bro, I seen a video.
Then you gotta go to work.
Should have came earlier.
You told me 6:30.
We said 6 yesterday when we were talking on Warzone.
Which is true, but today I did say 6:30 because, I mean, we were playing and he didn't say nothing yet.
Did you see his phone call?
Yeah, I texted him like 3 minutes later.
What time did you text him?
I don't remember exactly. But we were in a match, so that's why I didn't answer back. Well, and around after that, I was like, alright. Still gotta get ready.
Yesterday, 6 o'clock.
I know.
I
He
usually-
didn't say anything. He didn't say anything.
We said it yesterday. I'm a man of my word. Oh no, you weren't there.
Yeah, wrong guy.
Wrong guy.
Wrong guy.
Wrong guy, buddy.
Huh?
Wrong beef.
Hey, Rob.
Alright.
Andy.
Any last words, Santos? I know this is a
Y'all can
quick
keep it
one.
going. I just gotta head out.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you. I don't know if you want to keep on going or...
It's up to you, homie. I don't care.
Up to you. You're the main host.
I'm just saying, like, we can keep going. But I don't know if you got shit to do. I mean...
Go for a little bit longer. 30 more minutes.
Alright, we'll do 30 more minutes
call it
to, like...
For 30 minutes.
I can stay for like 2 minutes. Let's keep going.
Alright. So, to what we're saying... Yeah, because, I mean, that's just, like, from stories I've heard, like, they see...
Well, the way that you would like think about it is like you're like that ass poisoning yourself to almost the brink of death.
Yeah.
Like,
DMT?
Yeah, like Toad and shit.
Yeah, because that was probably, like, a more natural one. Toad.
Licking the toad?
Yeah, but I don't think you actually. Do you actually lick a toad? I don't think so. I think it's just called Toad.
In Family Guy, they did.
Family Guy, they're licking toads.
They
That
don't like
guy's
a
a
toad.
Peter Cup,
Yeah.
come on now.
But I seen a video of like a village that you can like pay. I think you can do it in Mexico, like ayahuasca
Yeah.
and type shit.
Yeah, the ayahuasca and the peyote.
Yeah,
Or,
Like-
yeah.
people that you pay somebody, like it's a whole village of people that fucking do it like all the time. And like, basically, if you're like a newcomer, you're just like throwing up and shit, and, like fucking sweating and like dying, basically. There's just people there taking care of you. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're like
experience
little
the
retreats
universe.
and shit. Yeah. I want to do that one day. One day in my life. That's on my bucket list. But bro, cause it's like an ego death that you absolutely need, bro. Some people do need that shit. Like some people's heads are so fucking big that's like, fuck. If you can like truly, like see yourself, and you might like it. Like some people, cool. Like you might like it, and you be like, cool. I'm like living a good fucking life, right? But some people just do that and like be fronting and shit, and like deep down they're like super fucking like a shitty person, and they might see that like there. And I feel like that's when people have like bad experiences, because they be like, oh shit, I really don't like what I see.
Who I am.
Yeah.
And then changes them, humbles them.
I think it's like guaranteed also you're throwing up.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Yeah, you get that nauseous like feeling.
Yeah.
So you should do it. Start with shrooms though. Start with shrooms. Don't do LSD. Don't do fucking acid. Like, that's like chemically fucking
Scientists
engineered.
made
Yeah.
that shit.
Do shrooms. That's natural.
Yeah, from the
Just drink a
earth.
tea or some shit. Bro, they sell chocolate bars. You ain't even gotta like, cause shrooms are fucking gross,
Just
bro.
coolest thing.
They're gross as fuck. So they taste like shit.
Yeah.
That ass.
Isn't it because they came from shit?
Yeah,
I think they,
I mean, it's
they
supposed
grow and
Go
shit.
and shit, the fertilizer and shit. Nice. You got it?
Yeah, fucking mosquito.
Alright, man. That's my time.
Get fucking out.
Let me get a little.
Nah, where's the soap? So would stop messing with me. That's
Say bye, Danny. Que
Yes.
Dios esté contigo.
Kiss, kiss.
Kiss.
Where's that from?
Okay.
Where's that from?
Where's that from?
Achale.
No, cause alright, little short story. I did the same shit. I was like, oh, hug, kiss, big hug, little kiss, big kiss. And I was like, you know where that's from? He goes, yeah. I was like, you know where that's from? He goes, no, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, where's it from? Nacho Libre. And then interrupted out of nowhere. I'm trying to find you. I know. If you know where it's from, cool. I don't care. I want to know if this guy knows where it's from. But,
Yeah. Alright, scoot up.
bye, Chad. I'll see you later. Bye, Paxson.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna keep the pod going for another 30 minutes about. If you have any questions for our guest Santos, we were just talking about a lot of things. Quantum computing.
Rabbit hole. This is a
Rabbit
rabbit
hole.
hole.
This is a
fucking,
rabbit hole ass pod.
podcast. Yeah. These are all the theories I've been trying to get out, but I can't type them that fast.
Took the red pill today.
Yes, sir.
Red pill today. Alright, there's another one. This is like, I know a bunch.
What's up? Hit him with me, bro. I'm on that shit.
Yeah, I've been on that too. Sometimes I'm bored at work. I'm like, alright, let me just.
This is like before I go to sleep.
Okay, because alright, this. Trying to think of some. Because there's a. Alright, this is not the biggest rabbit hole, but it's based on what we were talking about earlier.
What?
So I saw a video yesterday on YouTube. I think it's called Thinker.com, or I forgot what it was. I'll send you the video. But there's this a hacker from the UK. He was just at home smoking weed, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna hack the Pentagon," and he did.
He did it.
He hacked it. He found out information about aliens, like classified files. He read them all. He deleted files, and then obviously they found out like who did it. So in the video so this happened in like 2002. In the video he described, that video got like surfaced like many years later, like probably like 15 years later, to what he saw. And that was the Tic Tac flying by the airplane. So it's like the UFO is flying, but it's getting like targeted, or you can't even target it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So he saw that like 2002, and obviously that video came out many years later.
Yeah.
So his whole legal battle was like the U.S. wanted to extradite him here to like take him to jail and who knows what. And then in the UK they're like, no, that's invading his rights, blah blah blah. If he's gonna get tried, it's gonna happen in the UK.
Here, yeah.
So that's why for over like 15 plus years that was the whole legal battle of him trying to like
So
get
did
that
he
resolved.
end up getting extradited or what?
No, he didn't get extradited, but I think he. Cause I kind of forgot because I saw like 5 different videos from that channel, but I try to find it. But yeah, that's like.
Alright, how about some mod work, huh? How about you figure
Mod
this out?
works. Come on out, figure it out.
You got
please.
both of them. Both of them here.
Find his name and address.
Yep. So, and in the video they were explaining like there were other hackers from the UK where they did like worse. Like they were on like borderline like terrorism shit. Like trying to like cause like havoc. Like hacking everyone's like basically just hacking shit, exploiting, attacking like these companies, like ransomwares, stuff like that. Right? More bad stuff. But none of them like the US want to extradite them.
Bro, people think like hurting humans and shit, like, oh, it's like only physical, like, but we live in such a digital world now that it doesn't even take, like, if I wanted to hurt you, I don't even need to be here, type shit. Like, I can be halfway across the world and I can fuck you up, like, bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like ruin your entire life if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
By like going into your bank account, posting some shit, and you can get fired from your job, like on some crazy shit like that.
Yeah, just to be a menace.
Yeah, and that's only the things that I know. Like,
Yeah.
right, I'm speaking like hypothetically in general, right?
Yeah.
Because they're only things I know or you've told me. So, like, everyone's got their shit, right? So,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
kind of like on TikTok, like the commenters, they find their job and they send the TikTok, they get fired.
Yeah. Bro, I
Oh,
have a
that's just
friend.
some
I have a
random
friend that's TikTok famous. You can probably search her up. I think her name is on Instagram. It's Khan Jr. Kahn then Jr. So she does doxing. Like, you know what that is? Do you know what that is?
Docs, yeah, like when you expose their.
Well, it's not mostly exposing, but it's like finding out like who the person is. Basically, what she does is,
She does this for a job, or she's
now she does, and I think now she's trying to be an actor, but she's like super TikTok famous.
Yeah.
She was even like on the news and shit. Like, and she even teaches like classes, on how to dox people. It's fucking crazy, but like people would like comment, I'm like, oh, find me, like that ass. Just all you gotta say,
yeah.
find me. She'll go on your profile, look at your profile, and then she'll be like, okay. So she'll search up keywords on like Twitter and like Facebook, and then actually like find it, and she'll like know your birthday, know where you're from, all the stuff, and it's fucking crazy. So on Instagram, she used to do that. So she got super big on Instagram, and now she like created her own separate fucking Instagram for it, where people like she just dox people. I don't know. I haven't seen her do it a lot recently.
Yeah, 'cause that's not a bad dox.
Yeah, no, it's like super
Yeah.
playful. Like these
Yeah.
people like make accounts to comment on her shit. Like,
okay.
find me.
Because there's people like, because when you said dox, I thought like, oh, she like found your IP and turned off your internet.
Oh, nah, she's not on that shit.
I'm like, oh, fuck.
But it's like fucking crazy, bro. It's like crazy. Because people like she would just like find it from like your name. And like, it's like, yeah.
You ever heard of Rainbow?
Nah.
Do you know Rainbow? Alright, this is a guy named Rainbow, and he'll play a game called like GeoGuessr. Or I don't know the exact name of the game.
Yeah, GeoGuessr.
GeoGuessr. So let's say I search up a random Google image of like a random location. It could be like a shitty. It could be a random. Think of the randomest thing, right?
Yeah.
He'll guess exactly where it's from. Like he'll know where it's from.
It'd be like a road in Africa or something, and he'll find like within like 10 miles on the map.
How does he do it? Is there like a video on this? Like,
Yeah,
I mean, it's on TikTok usually, but I think he just like learns the like type of grass, type of
John
trees and stuff.
Penna. Who the fuck is that, huh?
John Panna. So this guy
Rami Malek.
Yeah, so I was gonna bring that up because he got so famous. They got with
Oh yeah, they made a movie and it was based off like him doing his videos of like finding locations based off a picture.
So we'll do like a TikTok one, just so it's or a real one.
Okay, so this is
I mean, you can put this on so you can hear it.
The one north of Palestine? I mean, I guess it could maybe be east too. Like, I think this will be fine.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, what's that
so
road?
you can see it too.
Curve
forgot.
east west. Looks like one of these roads. Nice. What's that road? We'll take it.
So
France,
random ass
UK,
road.
Netherlands, Belgium. I like Belgium, Netherlands. If it's Denmark, I'm lock in. This is Oklahoma. I'm the goat. 10 seconds again. Let's run it. We have oil palms. You want to go Malay, or you have to go Indo because of the satellite dish. It's pointing up, so we're gonna be near the equator.
And they're random ass areas.
Bro, how?
Looks like this region of Brazil, I guess.
The thing is, he's not even the best one. There's better guys.
What else
He's
could
like
this
good enough to
I
be a
hope it's right.
judge. So for the tournaments, I guess.
I wonder how you get started on that. You're just like fucking around on fucking Google Maps, like just looking.
Yeah. So it's a game. So if you were to play the game, he just remembers, based on the geography.
Because you probably have to like remember how the color of the dirt or something, or the type of road that's there.
Yeah. Or if you see like a sign, it's like, oh, those signs are only in like the UK, because for whatever reason. This is an example. So that's how like he'll find out. So obviously he got like super famous, and they made a movie, and Rami Malek plays a similar character, and it's based off him. That's what that interview was. And
What's the movie? Do you know?
the movie's called, I think it's called The Accountant 2 or something like that. I forgot, but it's basically the same thing. There's using like technology now, or like how people like are able to find each other, or how to find certain areas based on like a picture. So let's say like, yo, I got this photo. This person got kidnapped. Can you figure it out? Alright, it's this location. based on nothing.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So that's what he does. So his name's Rainbow. If you ever want to see his videos.
Yeah, you guys sent me that, huh? That's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Cause I seen people be like, oh, look what I found on Google Earth, and it's like this random ass shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the fuck? Like, how do you even like think, dude? Like,
Yeah. So there was this one clip with Rainbow, and it was like a random like basketball court, and he found exactly. He's like, I've been there before. He was there, so he put out the picture of him playing there, but it was like somewhere in Italy or something like that.
it's funny as fuck.
Yeah. So there's that.
There was one that was like a dark restaurant, and it's a picture of the table, a piece of corner of like the bar, and like a piece of paper, and you only see like 3 letters, but they're blurry. And he got the exact place. It was like somewhere in China, just using those 3 letters.
Yeah, he found the restaurant.
And the exact like table.
What the fuck?
Yeah. There was another one where it was like inside someone's like job in the office, and he found it based on like the lighting outside and where the window was.
You should take a picture of, I don't know, your mailbox facing the cemetery.
Oh, you'll find that shit.
You think so?
Yeah. So he goes to do his research. He'd be like, all right.
Does it? I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure like he sees like who posted it.
Yeah, if he does like a deep dive, he'll for sure find it.
Yeah.
Because he'll be like, all right, he's from Ohio, right?
So just look at Ohio. Just
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, or he will like, or get pretty close, based on like.
That is interesting, sir.
Yeah. All right, there's another deep dive. Is, you ever heard of remote viewing?
No, what is that?
All right, so remote viewing is technically like astral projection, and you're able to like your body like go to this location and like you're sleeping but you're viewing it at the same time.
Okay, sure.
So people were using that to find like secret locations and kind of like shit you're not supposed to know. Like let's say like an army base and you're going there with your mind.
What?
Yeah.
How the fuck did I?
Because that's like, shit, you want to see a UFO? You gotta go to that bunker all the way down and look. But that's like a whole other way of people say they could do with like astral projection.
That falls into the category of like psychics and shit. And I don't believe in that.
No?
Nah.
I wouldn't say necessarily a psychic, but...
Tarot
'Cause-
readings and shit. I don't believe in that either.
Alright. Took her in this. Clip it.
No. She can put a spell on you. You're good.
You're gonna find a jar of dirt under your bed or
Alright, what other rabbit holes do you know about? Or have seen recently?
Recently, just those.
Those?
Yeah. Shit, bro.
Couple holes in the backyard. I think they were from rabbits.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Yeah, none too crazy, bro. I kind of watch them and I can't forget.
Yeah. There's one where, in Chernobyl, apparently there's like blue dogs.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Yes. Bro, radiation is kind of crazy. Isn't there like you can go to, is it Japan? Where you can go to like the actual fucking.
Yeah.
Nagasaki? over
Yeah.
there?
So, are you talking about where the bombs were dropped? Because there was like another meltdown there.
Well, I mean,
Bro,
I'm
the
talking
bombs
about
are
where,
dropped.
I'm talking about where the
Oh,
bombs
where
are
the bombs
dropped.
are-
I know there
Yeah,
was a
there's like
meltdown.
tours now that you can do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, because they build the cities, right? Like over it?
I
Or
don't
like
know.
towns?
Bro, you know what? Oh, okay. You want to talk about some crazy shit in China? Did I send it to you? No. There's like a dude. They actually like replicate major cities in the world in China, like street for street, building for building,
Like small or like full size?
full size. So there is like an actual and like, so in China a few like this is like 2011. I want to say
Mods?
it.
Mhm.
Mods. For real. So China was trying to like bring tourism to China. So they started off building like just like landmarks. So there's like a Big Ben over there. There's like a bridge
Oh,
that's
okay.
like super famous over there, like in like the UK. They built it in China. So they're like, okay, this is like cool, but it's not bringing enough people. They're like, all right, well, let's just recreate Paris. So they dead ass took Paris and put that bitch in China, bro. And it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Like, they have like an Eiffel Tower and they have like all the fucking. So, like, you would think like people were like, oh shit, let me go see fucking Paris in China. But no, like, these like towns are like ghost towns.
Yeah.
And like, all like the like,
tourists aren't going there.
no, and like people
Nice.
don't even live there. Like, people don't want to.
Yeah.
So there's like a video of like a bunch of YouTubers that actually like went to go like check this shit out.
You think it's because no one knows about it, or
No, people know about it. Like these are
I don't know.
like cities, bro. Like fat. Like this just makes you think like how big fucking China is, bro.
No, I'm saying like tourists don't know about it.
I don't know. I mean,
Cause I mean I never heard about it
Yeah.
either.
bro, like search that shit up. Bro, search it up.
Paris, China,
Yeah.
Hong Kong, Mexico.
Oh, Jenna Ortega.
Oh, okay. What would I put? China.
Paris and China.
Okay, Paris and China.
Paris,
It even
China,
said a ghost town. Yeah.
Yeah. You just leave it like that.
But it's like, it's fucking crazy. So some French people actually like went to go check this shit out. The YouTubers, they're French.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my god, like this is like exactly the fucking same.
So I'm assuming maybe this one.
Nah, it looks like brand fucking new. It look like there's just no one that lives there.
It's probably that one.
Yeah, that is just that.
Or that. Overgrown because no one goes.
Yeah.
This is not Paris.
This is clickbait ass.
But they're right.
That's
It's
They said
China.
a French YouTuber went to check it out.
Would you go?
Yeah. I want to see why not. Shit.
Free Eiffel Tower? No.
Yeah.
No waiting.
Facts.
Shit.
Yeah, because I keep seeing like those, because everyone, even us, we're like, yo, one day let's go to Japan. Let's go to all these places. But I keep seeing like videos of China, like, yo, they got a bunch of big cities. And they all
Yeah.
look more, they all, that ass looks like Cyberpunk.
China's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm
I would-
saying,
Would I go to China though?
that's what I'm saying, like,
Bro, that's a fat ass. I'm not like, that's a fat ass flight.
yeah,
Bro, that's like 23 hours.
yeah.
Wrong plane. 8
Sure.
is like,
Yeah.
for me, I get like super fucking. Like when I went to Spain, I was like, bro, I was dying on that airplane. I'm like, fuck, bro, it was so much. Like, there's only so much like shit you can do and like not walk around and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they give you like space. It's not like I'm like sitting down. Like no, it's like a bed. You can like go back and shit. Like chill. They bring you like 2 meals, maybe even 3, depending on how long. But
Sure, a whole day on a plane.
yeah.
But you get cheap food over there. Everything's cheaper over there. And it's nicer, probably.
Yeah, probably. But what are you eating, huh?
I don't know. Same thing here. They got everything from here.
Yeah, because this whole time I thought China had just like Shanghai. But they have like a
Nah, they have-
bunch
yeah.
of
Major
cities. Yeah.
You got
And
hit
then-
with propaganda.
Yeah. Okay. And then you're
Yeah.
talking about they build cities in a city.
You're a victim.
You know what I mean?
And this is like, it's crazy because like they actually shown like how like they got there, and they're literally just driving by fucking mountains, and it's like this city is like
It's just there.
in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
But I think it's crazy. But it's their attempt to bring tourists. Yeah.
They just needed speed there.
Bro, you seen that shit?
Yeah.
Bro, Speed's having a fucking.
That guy living.
Yeah, that man is living, bro.
Cause he's showing like, yo, China's like not the bad guys, you know. That's how like they see it over here. Like they're the bad guys.
Yeah, but same way that the Eastern world looks at us,
Yeah.
they think that we're assholes. And we are.
That's what I'm saying. Like in Speed Stream, you can see like, yo, it's good food, good people, like all these places you could do. And then the funniest ones when you see where he went to Mongolia.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen clips.
Okay, so people were making like memes with them. They were making it like staticky, black and white, and they're saying like history, like lore books, the Black Khan in Mongolia. He was helping Genghis Khan, and they were making up lore basically.
For Speed?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was dressed up in like traditional attire and stuff. So they're calling him the Black Khan. Just like, this is what historians believe the Black Khan look like.
But it'll be like a grainy black and white video. And it's like a, you know how like History Channel, they talk over it?
Yeah.
That
For Speed?
Yeah. So they were doing that when he was in Mongolia. I try to find it and I'll send it to you later. But yeah, that shit's funny. And then, what do you think about... Alright, so we talked about, like, I guess more rabbit holes, but what do you think about, like, you believe in cryptids?
In what?
Cryptids?
What's that?
Like
Alright.
Bigfoot.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of them? Because there's a lot.
Yeah, like Loch Ness,
None of that.
Headless Horseman. Nah, fuck all that shit.
This horseman might be something else. Alright, like, what about skinwalkers?
Nah.
No? Would you go to these places and, like...
To find out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because there's, like, hot spots, like, in, like, Nevada.
Bro, you see what Wiz Khalifa said today?
No.
Well, one, he thinks the Earth is flat.
Oh, okay, buddy.
He swears on it. He's like, bro, it's like when I'm on an airplane, like, you're only going straight. I'm like, well, come on, guy. Like...
He's high, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
He's not, like, he's like, he swears that there's, like, places that you haven't discovered. Like, I believe that. There are places. Bro, people don't even know what's in the Amazon. I think it's like, what, like 12% of the Amazon has been fucking, like, actually...
Explored.
Yeah.
True. And also places like Machu Picchu, before that was all covered up.
Yeah.
So, like, even if it's in the Amazon, you might not even
know it.
Yeah. Antarctica, no one knows it's fucking there, too. Above the glacier wall.
Sahara Desert.
Yeah.
It's all same.
People think there's a Nazi bunker in Antarctica.
A Nazi bunker?
That's a whole other
That's a
rabbit
thing?
hole. Yep.
I'm gonna search that one up. Why the fuck would there be a Nazi bunker there?
Because...
Argentina, right there.
Maybe? Rainbow?
Right? Is it Argentina all the way at the bottom?
Bro, do they not have like Google Images on that shit?
Well, it's kind of like... For Antarctica? I don't know. Because it's like... Obviously, there's certain spots...
Look it up. Google Earth.
Google Earth. Because let's say... Oops.
On the very top, just put Google Earth.
Google Earth.
You ever seen the video of somebody like on Google that puts www.google.com and Google.
Zayas and Bilu.
Yeah. He's like, did you just Google Earth? Just Google? That shit's funny.
So just, I guess, a random spot.
Yeah.
Or you just zoom in.
I guess so.
Well, I'm telling you, there's like nothing.
Yeah, obviously it's just a fucking tundra. But I mean, they have bases there. Alright, so there's mountains.
No, they don't have bases. You have to pack it up when you leave.
Oh. So obviously
Because it's like no one owns it, so you can't leave your shit there.
What about the station right here? Where it says station?
Where's the station?
I'm zooming in,
Oh,
boy.
shit, maybe something is there.
Would you ever, like... Let's say they paid you a shitload of, hey, like, we need a personal cook. Antarctica.
And
You'd be there for 4 months.
depends.
They pay you good.
Yeah, it depends.
But for 4 months.
Yeah, it depends. If I have
On
communication.
what?
If you have... Look, bro, if I have communication, if I can call...
Wi-Fi might be shit.
Let's say you get 1 call per day.
I get 1 call per day.
Because they
Do I
need
get
to
my
save.
PS5?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no Wi-Fi.
but yeah, no Wi-Fi.
You
But no
play,
Wi-Fi, so
No,
I'm paying
actually-
for myself. That's fucked up.
Would there be
games.
Wi-Fi?
Maybe.
There's Wi-Fi, but you can't connect with other people. Like, you can watch YouTube, but you can't play online games.
Just like grab the little person at the bottom.
Because
to
there's
see
no
IRL.
servers.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I would think I would put in my
You'd be on
contract, like,
You'd be on
you have to-
1,000 ping.
you have to
1,000
provide me with
ping.
games, bro. Like,
So no Street View data is available, so you can't actually like.
There's no street
IRL.
there.
I know, but
Yeah,
that's
there's
what
no
Tito said. He said you could grab the little person at the bottom
Yeah.
to see an IRL. But obviously, like they don't have the Google car there. Fucking.
Yeah, driving by.
Yeah. So I mean,
I guess
obviously,
there's kind of a street.
but that doesn't look like. It looks green. Why does it look green? I mean,
Well, I mean, there's still mountains.
yeah. I mean,
I
it's
don't know.
Antarctica is getting warmer and warmer throughout the years. I'm not saying that's because of that. I have no fucking clue.
It could just be the map. Why is it like there's like a perfect line right there?
Yeah. The fucking shadow realm over here. The negative zone?
No, but that might just be like, cause
Oh
like,
yeah,
it
it's probably
turned
just glitchy. Another little island. I'll try to find the video, but there's like rabbit holes where there's certain coordinates. If you were to zoom in on Google Maps, it's blurred out. So it's like Google.
Can't see it.
Yeah, Google they blurred out on purpose.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Purposely.
Yeah, purposely.
What's
So-
it YouTube saying? You can't go to the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, I'm the one that said it because the story with Daniel, because we were talking about like, hey, you can't go to the Bermuda Triangle because like, for whatever reason, shit just gets destroyed. And Daniel was like, "I fucking been there. I was there. Nothing happened to me."
No, but you can go there, and there's always like cruises that drive by it.
Drive by it, but not like in it.
They're
Like,
going through
going,
it.
like,
No, they're going
Straight
in
through.
It. Yeah,
I don't know.
Bro, that's just because of currents, bro. It's just.
it's just we're
Yeah,
going
yeah,
this
yeah.
way and this way and
What do you
this
think
way.
that is, though?
And then there's like sharks breeding there too.
That's a UFO.
Okay, man.
I saw
if you
Joe
know-
Rogan
Nah, the
too.
craziest thing I've seen on Google is like somewhere in like South America or some shit. There's like, they say that there is like fucking
Where?
Yeah,
Huh?
Argentina's at the bottom.
At the bottom and right there.
is fucking Antarctica. That was crazy.
Look, and if the water's frozen, you just
Walk
drive
through.
over
So yeah, that's the rabbit
Bro,
hole.
you think the ocean would freeze like
there.
that?
Yes.
Some parts, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, like
Like,
that's
that's a thing?
Like, yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna Google that. I need some mod work here.
That's a thing in
Russia.
Alaska. Yeah,
Russia.
Alaska connects to Russia.
You just drive there.
To the
Yeah.
and the ice bridge. Only if there's ice.
Yeah, so there's like a mini town there to make sure no one crosses, because at that point you're going into America or vice versa, Russia.
That's crazy.
And it's so cold that it's literally the lake freezes, so you could just walk there.
Wasn't that in Stranger Things?
I never
Didn't
watched
he do
Stranger
that?
I think so.
But there's somewhere in South America,
Uh-huh.
or is it? I don't know, somewhere in the world, where there are like drawings on the dirt, like so big and so precise that it's like how the fuck.
It's in
And these are like
Peru.
is it Peru?
The Nazca lines.
Maybe.
I was saying I was watching Joe
Don't!
Joe Rogan too. There's a place in Nevada. There's like a black orb or something, and they're in the desert. And when you zoom in, there's like tanks surrounding it, and they're all pointing at it.
Yeah,
And you're like, what the fuck is that?
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Are you talking about this?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is in Peru. Shout out Danny.
Yeah, that's a hoax. No. How they do that shit? That is Danny.
Yeah, they said.
That's Danny.
Dude, they said there's no way, like, a single person can do that, or, like,
A group
to
of
be so precise about it.
Yeah.
And because these are like these are like
Big as
hundreds,
fuck.
maybe even thousands of years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how would they know the shape, you mean?
Yeah. And like, who are they trying to communicate to? Like, they just didn't.
Because
do
it's
it
like,
to-
it is pretty even. You know, all these like points. You know what I mean?
Is there a picture of someone, like, going there? See how actually...
how big it is.
Yeah.
I mean, you could
It was
kind
a
of
car.
guess.
I
That's
mean,
a
they're not-
car.
Too big.
True. Let's see. Yeah, some people just ask also to blur out a place on Google Maps. Okay. And to get to Antarctica, you go to Argentina and take a boat all the way to Antarctica. So that's more into the rabbit hole. That there was somewhere in there a Nazi bunker base.
Yeah, they're like, fuck it, let's go to Antarctica.
And then, I mean, I don't know what the plans were. Like I said, I haven't fully got into that rabbit hole. Because the Nazis, they did a whole bunch of, like, a lot of things. Whether it came, like, technology, experiments, a bunch of things. Anything to win this war. Hitler was trying to find the Holy Grail at one point.
It's also, like, the desert over there, so... Anything built over, it's covered by snow.
We talking about Antarctica?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know, because it's always, like, snowing.
That bunker's gone.
Well, yeah, it's probably fucking froze over already by now.
40 feet under.
I guess we'll find out in
I
a
don't
few
know.
years when global warming fucking melts all that shit.
But do you believe in global warming, or you think it's like,
Yes, boy, that's like fact.
I know it's facts, but it's saying, like,
But I feel like it's just part of
just natural?
just natural.
Yeah. There was a banker talking about it that's saying that it's just natural that it's not real, that it's, or it is real but not like the way people are saying it.
Yeah.
They're
If
saying-
this is like the first time that's fucking
Yeah,
happening.
because they're saying like, why would the banks invest all this money for housing, all these investments, if the whole thing's gonna like blow up one day?
That's just fucking capitalism, though. That's just greed. You fucking try to make as much as you can while you can.
True. But that's what he said. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, fuck that banker.
Facts. I'm just saying like a.
You don't know shit.
I'm just saying like a different perspective.
I
Make you think.
thought you were about to come out with some crazy shit, bro. Hey, you got the picture of me carrying you?
Maybe.
Let me get that motherfucker, bro.
Oh, I thought I sent it to you.
No.
I'll
Hey,
send
my
it to
back
you.
was hurting a little bit.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Huh?
That-
I woke up sore. I was like, damn, what the fuck did I do yesterday? I'm like, oh shit, I forgot.
That's what I was saying. Like, I don't know if
Carry
you
this motherfucking
want.
tank over here, huh? Go
That's
ahead,
what
give me
I'm saying.
some. Give me some. Give me
The
some.
fucking tank, boy.
Hmm.
Fucking tank.
You spend them too.
Did get spun.
We didn't get us
Zach
up.
also called me, but I was
Oh, what do you say? You probably saw my car up front.
maybe. All right, so I guess for the people. Fuck your,
I was hurting, chat. I was hurting. Fuck.
Cover your face.
I covered my face.
No, you're not on screen. Cover my face.
Don't really.
They get the point. They get the point.
They get the point. They get the
I
idea.
carried him. Man, he's lucky I didn't put him through the fucking table.
Carry him right now.
Carry him right now.
Huh? No.
You
might
Hey,
hit
who
his
is
head
this?
right here.
It's Trixie. Trixie, you know how small this ceiling is. Come on.
Yeah, fucking. He's gonna hurt his back again. He got lumbago.
I can do it, though. I can do it whenever I want.
I don't know about whenever, but. I give you props for doing it, because I was like, there's no way. Okay.
Bro, let me do it. For stream. Stream wants it.
Okay, you're gonna hurt your back, buddy.
At least Christian. Make it.
No. You good.
Alright, we all know you could do it, which is surprisingly. Y'all of it? Shit. We'll see. We'll see how things go. You'll hurt your back.
There's a trampoline in the back.
You do a backflip?
Trampoline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were making fun of Kai. They were like, you don't know how to do a backflip? You a grown man, don't know how to do that? I was like, "Yeah, I don't know how to do that either."
Am I gonna land like perfectly on my fucking feet?
Maybe not first try.
Not first try.
Maybe like
I'll
after
try.
like 5.
5? Wasn't Danny who almost fell off the trampoline?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, we definitely don't have the net. So like, if you fly, your back is gone, buddy. You're cooked. But let's see. All right, what else? What other rabbit holes?
No rabbit holes. No more.
No
Let's
more
cut
rabbit
it.
holes?
Yeah. Let's cut it. What is it?
Alright.
It's already 9 o'clock?
Damn.
Damn.
All
Alright, look. My last words. Ever.
Oh, whoa.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, we gotta follow you home.
I'm sure you get there, buddy.
Now, let me make some predictions, for the year.
Predictions, final thoughts, any last questions for the chat? Say it now.
Or forever hold your peace.
Yup.
'Cause I'm not coming back.
Damn.
Not carrying.
Not carrying him? Okay. No. All right, go on.
Braun Breaker's gonna win the title before the year ends.
Okay.
Jey Uso's gonna turn.
Bad guy?
Yeah.
Against his brother.
And, yes. And, no, not against his brother. And,
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton becomes champ?
no.
No?
Not now.
All right.
But you said the year.
But yeah, he's gonna take it. He's gonna take it.
All right. How do you...
Ruby has.
Ruby has to carry him? Okay.
You can carry me easy, bro. Go ahead.
That kid's got easy.
You
Fucking...
can do one of these onto the bed.
Bro, the ads. Bro, gift her a mod. I mean, gift her a fucking sub, bro.
How much she
What
pays
are
for
you
it?
doing?
Yeah, because, I mean, it's about to end, so...
But you pay the $6.
Send the $6 off, huh? Alright. What's the next thing they'll clone? Because, alright, the thing so far that company cloned was the direwolves and the woolly mouse? Woolly mouse? or hamsters.
I don't know.
It's
I don't know, but
it's
I
one
thought
of
they
those.
were trying to clone Sabretooth.
No, that's the thing that they keep. Our people, they in the podcast, they kept saying they keep asking for dinosaurs.
Bro, there's no way they would bring back dinosaur.
They shouldn't,
Why would they? That makes
'Cause-
no fucking sense, bro.
because they're trying to do like, hey, do like Jurassic Park, right? But that's what they're saying like, hey, that's the one thing they kept asking them to do, and they're like, nah. And they the other thing is saber-tooth tigers, but they're saying that might not be the best idea, because like you said, it's gonna fucking kill everything.
Woolly mammoth, maybe.
Yeah, so
You
they're
just
trying to work on
Do
that.
an elephant. They'll just
Well,
grow
didn't-
hair.
Didn't like a species of elephant just like die like a couple months ago? Fucking.
Months? Yeah, I'm not too
And
sure.
it was like the closest relative to
Woolly mammoth.
to a mammoth.
I'm not too sure. 'Cause I think one of
You should bring back hogs. Are hogs those
No.
fucking
No, hogs, they're invasive.
what is that?
Like they kill everything.
Yeah, they'll eat everything. So hogs, so let's say,
Sorry, no, not hogs, buffalo.
Buffalo.
they didn't go extinct.
We still have them.
You still have buffalo?
Yeah.
Mm.
But that's like more like
They make good wings.
west. Okay, buddy.
They make good what? They make good wings, you said.
Ballerina cappuccino.
Bro, what is that?
Me.
It's Italian brain rot.
Yeah, it's Italian brain rot. There's like a bunch of them.
So they got-
People started making like lore.
They
to
got
it.
tung 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 sahur. Bombardino cocodrilo.
They got
Ballerina cappuccino.
assassino, cappuccino.
No, cappuccino asesino.
Yeah. So it's literally brain rot, right?
It's all Italian.
It made it onto the Spanish news, and they're literally talking about brain rot on the news. And like, yeah, there's that.
Tralalero, tralala.
Oh, wow, where's the fucking Inglourious Bastards?
Which one?
Dominic the Coco.
It's basically that, but it's like they're randomly generated images.
Cocaine. What?
Oh, the coca. Oh, because I made one up like randomly.
Oh.
I was like ravioli, spaghetti, cocaina, and I just say like random ass stuff. But yeah, there's that. So yeah, what do you think the next thing is? Oh, that's the one thing they also said they wouldn't do is clone humans.
What
They're
if
not
they
trying
bring
to-
back a Neanderthal?
That would be
Some
fucking
ugly
creepy.
motherfucker. And it's Bigfoot.
Ooh.
He's hairy, he's
And
tall as hell.
Neanderthal. Bro, you see the funny meme about Neanderthals? They're like, back in like the 20s and 30s and shit, they're like, oh, fucking black people are the closest thing to Neanderthals, blah, blah, blah. You're right, because you can assume.
Yeah.
And then come to find out that they're actually like 0% related to a Neanderthal, and it's actually white people.
Oh.
so they're like, oh my god, these Neanderthals are so fucking like advanced and shit just because they're white now. And like,
Yeah.
dude, that's fucking stupid.
They're not even close.
Katy Perry song.
With the GCJ Dark Horse?
Yeah, Dark Horse.
Oof.
What you got?
Firework. Come on now, that's the only one I know.
Have
But-
you ever felt
like a plastic bag. Dude, I feel that shit all the time, bro.
Tito's that trash. Oh, okay, buddy. Might get a
Tito.
little mod work the last
E.T.?
30 minutes. E.T.?
This is for
Yeah.
Tito right here.
Hey, yo. Or the, what is it, Wide Awake? Wide Awake.
That's your favorite?
I like that one.
Did Katy Perry actually go to the moon?
Fuck no.
No, she went to
Sorry.
space. Not the moon.
Yeah. So, yeah. But you saw the video, Sam, right?
Yeah.
That's a little sketchy, bro.
Or
You
the
seen
door,
it?
the door opening?
Yeah, but I saw someone saying that it was just like for a photo op. Like they
Yeah.
wanted Jeff Bezos to open the door.
Oh, okay. Which makes sense. They probably opened it prior, you know what I mean? But they were like, alright, get the cameras ready. And then someone opened a little too early.
Yeah.
Because another one was like, alright, let's say they took a rocket up there, right? But they came back down and their hair was fine. It wasn't like,
Last Friday night.
you know what I mean? Like their hair was fine. All the girls' hair were like, they weren't messy. It was just nice.
What
They
if they're wearing
just-
like a...
Yeah, if they were wearing a helmet or they got blasted into space, you don't think they're fucking turbulence? Or, I don't fucking know.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah.
Because, like, you're a human to super train and shit. Your body's not going.
Alright, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
G-force.
G-force?
Yeah, what about G-force, huh? What about the hamsters?
No, Juan.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Well, Juan was
Okay.
saying turbulence, but it's G-force.
yeah, it's one of those.
I mean, they could just
Tito, are you this good in school?
'Cause
Huh? Your mod work is crazy, bro. Huh?
because you could just be in space. Because I mean, there was that one guy from Red Bull who jumped off
Yeah, true.
from space. He just.
He did do that.
From space? There's no way. It's not possible.
What do you mean it's not possible?
He did.
You can't jump from space, bro. You'll burn.
No, but he had like a special suit.
You would burn, bro.
Alright, so he jumped like
Look it up. Do you burn if you jump from space?
ChatGPT or on YouTube? Because we can see the actual video.
We can see the video. I don't know, but ChatGPT.
You're saying ChatGPT?
Yeah, ChatGPT. So we don't get copyrighted or anything.
Can you burn from jumping
From space.
from space?
Leaving the atmosphere, you'll burn.
So I don't think they're like in the atmosphere. I think it's like borderline, like the moment they reach space.
Not exactly, but it is serious. Alright.
There you go. What
If
about
you're
a
coming
person
at.
jumping from space?
Well, the first one is if you're coming at high speeds, 15,000 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Plasma layer can reach.
Because look, he didn't technically leave the atmosphere. He was still in
the stratosphere.
yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
technically near space.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
outer space.
I mean, bro, there's no way. Like,
Right.
you would burn.
All right, now look up
instantly.
how far did Katy Perry and them go.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry and them. I don't know who else
Katy
is
Perry and the gang.
Is it two Y's?
It's just one.
Or just one Y?
Yeah. Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, fly.
Bro, what's up with this
Slide
Raven one? This is
into
fucking crack.
Space.
It was for Pat because he wanted to get it signed by the voice actor.
You want
But the
Nah, it's fine.
it?
You already gave me a lot.
No, he'll give you it. I'm supposed to ship it.
it's because I think the box has like sun damage or something. It was like kind of brown or something.
What do you mean? Son?
Like grab the actual box and like compare it to like a new.
Hey, where's this from?
What?
This. I've seen it
Oh, there was
before.
some like Salem town in Massachusetts.
No. Is it?
Creepy lady. Who got it from.
So,
That shit is
Gabe.
creepy. No, that shit looks at you when you sleep. I'm just
Why'd you
saying.
put that there right now? Because I had it somewhere else. Because that Gabe got that. He bought that from like someone who makes them. And I think they gave him to on accident. He was like, "Hey, you want it?" I was like,
Sun damage?
Oh, I don't know about sun. Oh, let me see. Because it's like
It might be just because it was chipped right here.
right here. It's like smashed in a little bit. The box is like a little dirty.
Oh, okay.
Not like from Han, but like from whoever had it before.
Yeah.
It's kind of like dirty right there and shit.
Like Pac does
Scratched
not
up.
want it, but I'm gonna send it to him anyways. That's what I'm saying. If you want it,
But why doesn't he want it? Because it's not signed?
yeah.
Pac's a bitch. Boy, I'm BD.
And the thing is,
boy.
when we were there, we're like, bro, get it signed while we're here. So like, nah, I'm gonna wait. And by the time we went back around, she left. Take it. He might
Take it out the box, it'd be better.
Yeah, he might get like, hey, fuck that grip. But other than that, like he literally told me I could keep it, and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna send it to you. I ain't keeping
Yeah,
it.
I just saved you like $10.
I still gotta ship the other stuff.
Alright, how far did she go? 100 kilometers.
62 miles.
Recognizes boundary of space known as the Kármán line.
Lasts about 10 minutes. So this guy went
A little, oh wait.
You see the theory about
39 miles.
24
Or
miles.
24 miles, and Katy Perry was what?
62 miles.
So even higher.
Yeah.
yeah,
Three times more, basically.
But they weren't on a ship. That guy
I mean,
went
so
like
was
on
he,
a
I think.
little craft. Or I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the video.
I seen a fucking Instagram page of like clips like that happened right before somebody dies. It's like a little rabbit hole. And there was somebody that jumped out of a fucking plane out of parachute because he got so excited. And I was like, and you can see the moment that he realized like, oh shit, I don't have a fucking parachute. And he let go of the camera.
And they got him one?
No, he died, bro.
Oh shit. They're like, someone bring another one, and they just.
Nah, because he see like his partner like go up, and he's like, all right, cool, about to go. So he turns around, right? He's like filming his partner, fucking. Then he turns back down, and then
Oh shit.
he's like, you just see his hand, like he let go of the camera, you just see his hands.
Yeah, because there's like the people do this where they throw their parachute and they die for it
Yeah,
just to get that rush.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I'll film you from down here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm not doing all that shit, bro.
Nah.
No, I'm not skydiving. Ever.
What about in Rosemont? Indoor skydiving.
Nah,
That's decent.
is it?
Yeah.
How was that?
Pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
It's only like, what is it, a minute each? For
Can you
2
breathe?
minutes?
Yeah.
Yes, but when you're doing it, it's, because there's so much wind. Because I call myself not breathing. But I'm like, bro, what am I doing? I could just breathe. Because you
Yeah.
can breathe in there.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I was holding my breath when I was doing it.
You just die.
I've always seen a girl that did it, but I'm assuming she was like really big and then she got really skinny, so all her loose skin
Oh shit.
got in, like she couldn't breathe. So it's like a whole video of her just like fucking scratching it. And the guy was like, he thought because she like jumped with somebody. So I'm assuming from the video that he thought that she was just freaking out. So he's just telling her like it's alright, it's okay. But no, bro, she can't breathe. You see her fucking face get all red and purple and shit. And then as soon as he hit the parachute, then she's like,
Oh, it was fun?
yeah.
Alright, I thought you were about to say, like, oh, yeah, she died.
Another
She was in
one.
the video.
What's
The
the
same-
word with 6 letters and end with an R?
Don't say it.
The 6 letters that end with an R?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Oh,
Yeah.
Starts with a, wait.
She didn't write starts with, but.
Yeah.
Starts with an N and ends with an R.
No, and like and.
Yeah, no.
No,
and.
not
No.
that, Danny.
No, we
Your
know
thing
what
got flagged. Look what he put. His message got flagged.
Oy, come on.
No, it's not that, buddy. Automod held for, I can't even say it. It's not that, Danny. The answer, it got me, because I thought the same thing. What Danny
Never?
thought?
Never.
That's 5.
5. Fuck.
Never.
You want the answer?
No.
Nectar.
Nectar? Nudger?
Tito, why you ruining all the fucking fun, bro? Fuck.
It's not those.
He knows all of them, because he studied up.
Fucking that
This little
creepy ass,
fucking-
little creepy ass laugh, bro.
Yeah. Alright, so you want me to tell you the answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
The answer is answer.
It's answer?
Yeah.
How's that?
And the word answer.
How? It starts with an N and R.
Oh, it doesn't
No.
say starts with.
She meant to say,
And.
what's a word with 6 letters and, like, not the letter N, but and. You know what I mean? Like, and ends with R. And the answer is
Tracy.
answer.
Shorty. You gotta be more specific than that. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you're gonna ask me a question, you gotta type it out correctly.
Because the...
Oh, oh no. Gio.
Gio.
Gio, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it, Gio.
Okay.
Yeah, so I thought that in when I was playing the Indiana Jones, and I'm like, yeah, I can't even... I try not to laugh. I was like, yeah, I can't even say it. But it's like, no, the answer is answer.
Oh no, not Tito's in it.
No.
I mean,
It
there's
was like-
multiple answers, I think.
Bro, I think your audience is just racist, bro.
It's a good chance. Good chance.
Night.
Nights? But it ends with R. Nighter? Is that a word or not?
What do you say?
Niter.
Wait, what? You ever seen the monster truck that goes to Rosemont? Grave, you know what I mean?
Monster truck?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about or no? Dig? Grave dig?
This guy. It's your
Alright.
brother, right?
Can't get a lot of this guy.
This Tricks are getting canceled. Fucks. Getting attacked.
Who you started? This is the most fun that we've had on the chat.
Wait, what
Some
are your,
racist shit.
what are your last words? You had 3 predictions, but
You only said 2. And you never answered what's going to be the next cloned animal, you think.
I said saber tooth, bro.
Oh, you did? Okay. Because they're saying, yeah. They said they wouldn't do humans.
I do you.
how did Gio get that out, but not Danny?
he bypassed the system somehow. I don't even know. All right, last prediction, final words. We'll end the pod. I'll probably stream a little later. I don't know what yet. Maybe Warzone.
It's alright.
We'll do the
Easter egg?
Warzone.
Actually, no, it's a little late. My cousin's probably sleeping.
No, yeah, we'll do some Warzone.
Yeah.
Tito, if you don't.
It was a question, y'all racist. I don't know. During the tattoo convention, she was getting controversial.
That's also facts. Damn, already ended? Shit, we're 2 hours and 10 minutes in, Gio. Where were you, buddy?
Gio, you get one question.
You
Any
got
question.
One
at
question
all.
for our guest, Santos.
Bro, shoot. I'll answer it.
There you go, Gio. We don't do this often. We don't give them... we don't do it often.
It was Benny the Bull.
How you make your burritos?
That's Tito asking. That's not Gio.
Yeah, it's not Gio asking.
Yeah, it's gotta be Gio.
Yeah, it gotta be Gio. Come on now, Gio. Lock in, Gio. Plus, you wouldn't tell Tito that information. Heard that?
What you know about heard that?
What?
Shit. He got nashed.
He's out of questions. That's a lot of pressure.
Come on,
Bro,
Gio.
you get one. Like, one good one. And give me anything. And I will 100% answer it.
Yep.
Truthfully.
Yep, facts. He's gonna say it. You get one. It could be anything. This guy knows the secrets of the universe.
Kinda.
Kinda. We're getting into that.
It's a
with quantum.
theory.
Cap. Oh, okay. You say
Hey,
cap.
what's that Pac-Man button do?
Nothing.
You just got it there? Just
yeah.
to look nice?
Yeah.
Fucking dweeb.
Oh, okay, buddy.
You should make it do something. Like, it eats the screen or something.
Yeah.
Hey, do a nuke, huh? Nuke on Tito. On Tito.
Tito, you're about to get nuked.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you. So when I was 6,